Okay, yeah.
Welcome
Hold
everyone
back.
to the first of what will eventually be many uh, Iron Hands and Imperial Guard versus Tyranids. Um, I'm playing as my personal chapter, my personal clan company, the 16th, with support from the 427th Cadian Regiment. Well, 427th up to X number regiment. Um, Today we are on. The campaign has been happening for a while, but today we are on the southern hemisphere in a forest area against, as you'll see here in just a moment, a fuckload of Tyranids. Um, so, Val, would you like to tell the viewers what you are bringing with you today?
My list is a custom list known as the Toxic Star Dragons, one of the armies that I'm going to be building in the actual tabletop world. It's a custom list, and it's also got a custom biomorphology. So I'll go over the biomorphology first, so you have an idea what I'm playing as.
Mm-hmm.
I love my nids.
Yes,
Uh,
he does.
my adaptation, which is from the Lurk biomorphology, is the synaptic ganglia. I can reroll Deny the Witch test for a unit with this adaptation, as well as each time a psychic power is manifested by a unit with this adaptation, I can increase the range of the psychic power by 3 inches. So that's that. My adaptive, which I can alter before the first battle round is ever taken. My original adaptive is from the Hunt biomorphology, which is heightened reflexes. I swapped that out for a Feed biomorphology called exoskeleton stabilization. Basically, what that does, I can advance and shoot my assault weapons without taking penalty. I can move and shoot heavy weapons without a penalty. And my monster models can shoot their heavy weapons in engagement without penalties. So that's the biomorphologies I went with. For the remainder of it, I am bringing a Kurbagon with massive sizing talons, Stinger Salvo, and he's got the psychic power called Catalyst. He's also got Toxin Sacs and Adrenal Glands, which make him a bit faster and has a bit harder hit in melee combat. He's my Warlord. My second HQ choice is a Neurothrop. He's got 2 psychic powers, Neuroparasites and Psychic Scream. With that being said, I'm also running a battalion attachment. Accompanying these 2 characters are 2 broods of Termagants, both 30 strong. They also have adrenal glands and toxin sacs. There's also a brood of 20 gargoyles, which are equipped with flesh boars. All the Termagants are also equipped with flesh boars. And then for last but not least, to fill out the rest of it, is a brood of 9 Tyranid warriors, all equipped with a bone sword and lash whip, flesh hook, adrenal glands, and toxic sacs. 3 of which is equipped with death fetters. Now here's the juicy part, because this made me question the book and question things. I've got 3 with barb stranglers and 3 with venom cannons. The way it's worded, it's legal.
It it is legal on the app as well. I had to go and double check. I even made a custom list just to make sure that it was good. And by the rule set that Games Workshop has put out, it is legal to have this setup of 9 Tyranid warriors in this pattern, and I hate it. Um,
It's going to be interesting because I can see that getting turned around. It's like, nope, one or the other option, not both.
Yeah.
But I am playing it as it is till they turn around and bite in the ass.
Yep. So, for the Iron Hands, we have. Granted, I know none of you know that I'm bringing the OG list, but I'm bringing the original list outside of the Imperial Guard from the Necron
Crusade. The Necron
Crusade that
Crusades that we
happened
done.
a long time ago. Granted, these models we have come up and agreed on the fact that I know what their upgrade path is. I know how they're going to play. So that has all been decided because when I say first squad or first tactical squad, anything that is here that is not the Imperial Guard is so much more powerful in their original configuration. It is very much true. Especially the Ironclad
No
Dreadnought for
comments.
gold. Yeah, you can't
No
say shit.
comments.
Canoptech Hunter, this one fucking tank here, killed nothing but Canoptech Edition models. That's all he fucking did. Overseer got his nickname because he did a lot of Overwatch shit. He just oversaw things. So today we are joined by 2 Predator tanks, 1 Ironclad Dreadnought, my Tech Marine Warlord named Tarek, the original 2 tactical squads, 1st Tactical and 2nd Tactical, equipped with one flamer and 1 missile tube apiece, Lieutenant Wojtek, and we have a company commander, as well as a section of Astra Militarum Tempestus Scions with 4. Hold on. Let me see. It is 4 hotshot volley guns, I believe. Yes, hotshot volley guns, and 5 hotshot las guns. Their Tempestus, or their Tempestor, it has a power sword and a plasma pistol. Today we are doing the game type of bring down the guns.
Nope. The mission is bring down the batteries.
Bring down the batteries.
This mission is from Amidst the Ashes Crusade mission pack.
Mm-hmm. And as you can see, we have 3 objective markers. Objective markers 1 and 3, 3 being hidden by the trees in the center, are secondary objectives. Objective 2 is the primary objective. Would you like to break down the scoring and the way that works?
Yep, I will. So how we get victory points? Actually, there's a specific mission rule first. It's called Remote Battlefield. Strategic reserve units cannot be set up in the first 2 battle rounds. So if you're playing with strategic reserve units like teleport strike, swooping in, tunneling, any of the deep strike rules, you gotta wait till 3rd turn. Or any reserve style unit that you've set aside. You've got to wait till 3rd turn to bring in any reserves. So that's the mission rule set for bring down the batteries. Now, for gaining points, there's 2 ways. One is at the end of the battle. I'll go over that really shortly here afterwards. Your progressive objective is called Control the Uplink. You score 5 victory points if you control 1 secondary. You score another 5 victory points if you control both secondaries. If you also control the primary objective, you gain another 10 victory points. So you can get a total of 20 per battle round, but you got to control all 3 to get that 20. Now, here's the end game objective. Mastery primary uplink. At the end of the battle, if a player controls the primary objective marker, they score an additional 10 victory points. So there's going to be that fight at the very end for that objective marker. And you can start scoring your progressive turn 1. Not turn 2, turn 1.
So, we did the roll off. He is the attacker. I am the defender. We deployed. Obviously, no strategic reserves on either side. We're fighting at 60 power level because he is at 60 and I am at 65, so I had to leave somebody behind.
There's a reason behind it. We will go over that probably at the end of the game.
We will. But that is the reason why you do not see my pretty standard now across all armies, Vindikar Assassin. Otherwise, he would be here. So yeah, we did the roll off to see who gets first turn. He won. Sucks for me because I really needed first turn, but bucket. He has plenty of things that can shoot and touch me, but not a whole lot that can run up to me, which is where if he can make it into melee, I have problems. I have set my troops up in such a way that I've tried to set my people up strategically. He really couldn't do that because of his fucking numbers. He just kind of took up the entire side, so it is what it is.
It's a big sword.
So
keep going.
Start of first turn. It's on you.
Yep. Also, for everybody's Crusade fanatic part, for Tyranids, I'm trying to devour this world that I'm on. And I've got to accumulate X amount of biomass and crush resistance to pull that off. And as well, I got to do this in stages. I'm in stage 1. I'm invading the world. So this is where the army is set up in such a style that it's an invasion force for this to work. I won't go into all details unless, people start asking questions. I'd be glad to answer questions. For agendas, for the Tyranids, I've taken Assassin and a agenda specific to the Tyranids, which is, if I can find the true name, Infest the Prey World. And the Iron Hands, what agendas did they take?
The Iron Hands took Sentinel, which is specific to 2nd Tactical.
And which objective marker are you dubbing for them?
Objective 2.
Objective 2. Sounds good.
Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm good.
Okay. And what's your other agenda?
The other objective is thin their ranks. I have to keep a tally of every time I remove 6 or more models from any individual unit. If I can do that, or whichever unit does that, gets a thin their ranks tally. And that'll all come into play after.
Yeah. For me, for Assassin, I've got to pick off his company commander for his Imperial Guard.
Mm-hmm.
The Dreadnought.
Yep.
Because he spent a requisition given it specialist attachment, which is Ancient of the March?
March of the Ancients.
March of the Ancients.
Gives him an additional attack and an additional leadership.
As well as giving him a keyword.
The character keyword.
My other target is also Tarek himself and the Lieutenant Wojtek as well. Those are my targets for assassin. Now, I got to get through all that just to get to them. Is it possible? Time will tell.
It's possible to get where you need to be, but it's the question is, can you kill me before I can shoot you in the face enough?
All the size of it.
Which is the really hard part.
Yep.
My key targets for this fight are the warriors and Turvigon. Unfortunately, Turvigon has 17 wounds, as you will note. But take 17 and add 16 to it, because he gets the benefit of Wall of Flesh, which happens, which is a him specific thing.
Which I will go over right now with
Yes.
Wall of Flesh. While a friendly High Fleet Termagant unit is within 1 inch of the Termagant, if that unit contains 15 or more models and is closer to any enemy models than this model, those enemy models cannot target this model with ranged attacks. And I've got both Termagant units set up just in such a way that they cover them on both flanks.
Well, it's not like I had anything that could really touch you.
So effectively, if he were to try and touch him at this point, he would have to go through 2 sets of 16, then try and chisel away the 17.
Yeah. And keep in mind, he has a 2+ save.
No involved, just a 2-up armor save.
Ah. That involves, like, screw you. Later.
No, he doesn't have it, so you're fine.
Later.
Possibly.
But no, it is... in order to try and kill him, he has to roll a 1 on his armor save. Unless I have something that makes him have to roll higher on that save.
Yeah. One being the twin las cannons on both predators.
Yep.
Being one.
Keep in mind, I also have hunter-killer missiles on every vehicle that I have. So that means that this Canotech Hunter has 1, Regald has 2, and Overseer has 1. So there are 4 hunter-killer missiles on the field with 2 twin-linked las cannons. And
not to mention the 2 missile launchers from the 2 tactical squads.
Well, the best those can do is crack missiles, and...
They're strength 8, right?
Crack missiles, I believe so. Let me scroll up a ways.
While you're doing that,
crack missiles,
I'm gonna
strength 8, yes.
Yeah, so you'll be wounding me on forwards with those because of my toughness value. So, to alliterate what I'm doing at this point, now that we're going into command phase, I am enacting, which is called a synactive imperative, which is from the Turbogon, Surging Vitality. Now, for those that are unsure or don't know much about Tyranids, here's a little bit of enlightenment. Synactive imperative are almost similar to combat doctrines. They're only good for one turn, like for a single battle round. That's it. Done. And you can only have one active a turn anyways. So you can't do, okay, I'm going to activate this imperative, that imperative. You can only activate once, and it can only be done once. No more, no less. Unless you got other ways to get more, and there is. So Surging Vitality. While this synactive imperative ability is active for your army, and a friendly Hive Tundra unit is within 6 inches of the synapse model, each time that unit is selected to make a normal move or advance until the end of the phase, add 2 inches to the move characteristic of models in that unit. So, for this first turn for the Tyranids, I've got a 2-inch movement increase on top of the adrenal glands increase. Now,
that's only to one unit, or is that to all units?
All, and they got to be within 6 inches of a synapse unit. So basically, that's everybody. as well as Turbogon is going to use an ability called Brood Prognator. I can select a single High Fleet Turbogon unit within Synaptic Link range of this model that's not already been selected for this ability. Until the start of your next command phase, each time a model in that unit makes a ranged attack, add 1 to the attack's hit roll. I am dubbing the second Termagant unit with Brood Prognator. I need objects so that I can keep track of all this.
So, in effect, people, I have one hell of a fucking fight on my hands.
Just so that everybody knows that, hey, Termagant's got a +1 to hit roll. As well as the Neurothrop is going to throw something around as well, which is called Warp Siphon. In my command phase, you can select one friendly High Fleet Psyker unit within Synaptic Link range of this model that has not already been selected for this ability. Start of your next command phase, each time a psychic test is taken for that unit, roll 1 additional d6 and discard 1 of the dice. So I'm going to select the Turbogon, so that he's got a better chance on casting his psychic powers. That is all my command phase stuff. Or at least I believe so. Oh, wait, I lied. Oh, that's Trigon Prime. That's the wrong person. Yes, that is everything for me for this for command phase.
Oh,
So,
I was going to say, if that's the end of your turn, I will gladly take that.
now, so starting off with a movement phase. I'm going to move the warriors. They're going to advance.
That means that they can't shoot.
Yes, they can. All their weapons are assault based. And I get to advance 6 inches.
Was it advancing or was it just regular movement?
Advance.
Fucking hell, great. What's
All
their
because
base movement?
the base movement after the adrenal glands and this. So the base is 9 because of the imperative from the Turbogon. So plus another 6.
Yeah, you can get there.
But I can't charge.
That's true. So 9 plus 6 puts you at 15 inches. Right there. That's as close as you can get.
Yeah, but I'm not going there.
Oh, I know. I figured you were going there. I figured you were going to try and put your bodies between the objective and me.
Mm-hmm.
It's the reason why I wanted first turn, just so I could shoot you to death before you had a chance to fucking move.
Yep, exactly. Gargoyles have a move range of 12. So they have a move range of
14.
14 base.
That's as far as they can go. Not, well, difficult ground doesn't really affect them, does it?
Nope, because they get the fly keyword.
Yeah.
Can I get it? Oh, damn it, no I can't. They're gonna advance.
No, you bastard.
They advance 1 inch, which is just perfect enough. Maybe. You need to find center.
Do what?
I need to find center really quick.
Oh.
22, 15. Are they 6 inches away from the center?
Yes, they are.
Nice. So I complete that part of the gent of already so far. Okay, cool. That's that. The second Termagant unit is going to advance.
Well, they do suffer from difficult ground.
Yep. So 4 minus 2, so another 2. They're already up to 7.
So they'd move 9 plus another 2 probably, so
11.
11.
Yep.
Are you just going straight forward?
Nope.
Yes, you are going just straight forward.
Yeah, didn't get enough movement out of what I needed. Damn. Turbagon, you've got a movement range of
A fuckload.
9, 10, 11. Oh, he's just gonna casually.
No. He gets put down to 9 right there because he's going over
Yep.
difficult ground.
He's just gonna casually walk there. It's not about that. Don't need to. Okay. Now here comes the big part. No, he's gonna be fine by his lonesome. Before I move him, the other Termagant unit. Because they're over there. Damn, I should have kept them back on this side. Oh well, too late now. It's also gonna advance. Wow.
6.
So
there's
depends what light
7.
coverage.
There's 7, then
8,
9.
9 plus 6
15.
is 15. Terrain. Do you incur a -2 penalty as well, or do you not?
It says scalable. Do they have the climbing? No, they don't.
Nope, they don't have flesh hooks. That's not what I'm looking for. Dependable. Nope. What is it?
If it did, it should be just difficult. It would say difficult ground.
Yeah. Nope, I'm fine. Cool. Okay, so I get 15-inch movement. Place really quick.
Take that 15 and subtract it down to
Hang on.
13.
Hang on. I gotta do this right.
Section by section.
2.
So you're 8.
8.
Either way you go, you're going to hit difficult ground on part of this. Oh no.
8. Uh, 4 is 12.
We got another 3.
I gotta do this right for certain things to play effect.
And this is why you don't fight hordes unless you bring lots of flamethrowers. Otherwise known as flamers. I brought 2. I don't think it was enough.
Could have put the brood prognator on these guys. Oh well, so be it.
Nope. Sorry, buddy. How far do you have to, or what's the maximum they can be far apart? 2 inches?
Yep.
2 inches of 2 or just 2 inches apiece?
2 inches of 2. And they're fine. They're good. They're that way. Perfect. Neurothrop is going to move. Got what, 6, 7,
6.
8.
You have to stop right there on the edge.
He's got the flag keyword.
Oh, does he? Never mind.
Yeah, so he's fine. All I
Okay.
needed.
So keep in mind, people, this is just the first opening movement. We're not even
Yeah.
into shooting or combat.
Now, mind you, I am measuring for a certain reason because there's a rule that plays with Tyranids now, which is called Synaptic Link. Synap units, if they're within 12 inches of each other, it extends to their range as well of Synaptic Link, which is another 12 inches. Which you will be seeing here pretty shortly in the psychic phase. That's all my movement. Mind you, just about everybody advanced.
Yeah.
Just about.
Your gargoyles can't shoot, can they?
Yes, they can. Assault weapons.
Is it for every assault weapon or no? Because yeah, it would be. Wouldn't
Assault weapons can only be shot if they advance at a -1 penalty. But because of the adaptive biomorphology I took, I get to shoot without penalty even if they do advance with assault weapons.
And I don't have a squad of conscripts to sit here in front of you at this time.
Nope, unfortunately not.
The last time he involved gargoyles in a fight, it was 30 gargoyles versus 30 conscripts. And my conscripts paid for it.
Yeah, they did. But
the
that was
gargoyles got
also...
deleted.
Yeah. But the thing is, those 30 gargoyles were based off of 8th edition. These are 9th edition. So I can only have 20 gargoyles to a brood, not 30. So that's out the door. They also lost Blinding Venom, but they became a troop choice. So they lost something for gaining something. Which, you know what? I'll take it because more troop types. And they're fast. So I'll take it. I'll take gargoyles. Gargoyles now have a use.
Yeah. Because what were they before? They were just a fast attack, weren't they?
Yeah, they were a fast attack choice. Which, you know what?
It
Why
made
throw
sense.
It made sense, but it took up a slot that you can use for something else. That was the biggest problem.
It's not. It wasn't a problem, in my opinion, though, because they're moving twice the speed of everything else on the board.
Just be happy I didn't bring Homogons.
I know you brought just regular old Turbogons.
Homogon Scythe Talons are -1 AP.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with the Adrenal for Strength 4, -1 AP weapon now. Hey! Those Marines look pretty juicy!
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta handle the horde that is coming.
Okay, off to Psychic Phase. I'm going to start off with the Turbogon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only going to cast 1 Psychic Power.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Catalyst. I'm casting Catalyst on the Termagants in front of him.
Right.
You know, in case if he decides to try and tag the Turbogon, he's going to somehow chew through them, which they'll have a chance to survive a bit longer. And I need a 6 for this to pass.
Well, you got 3 dice to roll.
Yep, all because of his bonus from the Neurothrop.
Yep.
For this turn. And I will discard the 2. So I have a warp charge of 9. Are you gonna let me have it, or are you gonna try and deny me?
Hold on. I need to look at something real quick.
Sure.
Are you within range? Oh, yes, you are. What are you all in range of, though? Oh, yes. Okay. Real quick, because this was supposed to have been done. I didn't know it existed because I don't have access normally to the stratagems of the Imperial Guard. So, if you don't mind, we're going to go back a phase to the enemy movement phase.
Okay.
So, Militarum Tempestus stratagem. Use this stratagem immediately after your opponent sets up a unit that is... Oh, never mind.
Reinforcement step.
Yep. Reinforcement within 12 inches of one of your Militarum Tempestus infantry units.
That would work if it was turn 3 and I had anything deep striking in.
Yes. Okay.
But good thought. It would work.
It would. Oh, preliminary bombardment would not have been worth it for the most part. No. Yeah, you're good to go.
Okay. So catalyst on these brood of Termagants, you can let it go through.
I don't feel like spending a command point to not let it go through, so yeah. Because I don't have any Psychers, so I can't really try and deny the Witch unless I use, what is it?
Iron Resolve or something like that, or
Souls of Iron.
okay.
So, yes, it goes through.
Okay, so give me a minute here. Search. There. So that's my catalyst spell. Doesn't have a war charge. Oh, it does have a war charge of 6. Now I'm moving on to the Neurothrop. Are you within 18?
I don't know,
No, you're
am
not.
I?
Oh wait, no. That got increased because of my adaptation, which is now 21.
Then I would say yes, since I'm seeing everything.
So that the closest enemy unit within 18, well, not 21. 18.5. It would be the Predator.
Yep.
This is a Witchfire psychic power.
Okay.
I have a warp charge of 5. Let's see.
Oh.
I have one to the psychic taste.
I have not been looking at my dashboard, everyone. I do apologize. I don't even know if anybody's watching. Yeah, it says I got one viewer.
Okay. So, casting Psychic Scream from the Neurothrop onto Kanatech Hunter, and it does not go off. I have 4 with that total.
Okay, now I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do Tyranids suffer from perils of the warp?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
That's not a Perils of the Warp. It's double 1s, double 6s.
Double 1s, double 6s. Okay.
Yep.
I could not remember because it's been so long since I fucked with Psychers.
Oh, no worry. So, Psychic Dream failed. Well, I'm going to use my other power, Neuroparasite. Now, you can be within 18 inches of the Psyker, well, being 21, or within Sonatic range of the Psyker. Now, mind you, it wouldn't matter, but with Sonatic range, I can tag just about anybody that's there. All because he's within 12 inches of these warriors. Like I said, just about everybody. Like one enemy unit within Sonatic range of the Psyker, or one enemy unit within 18 inches of the Psyker. That's interesting. And I'm rolling against your toughness characteristic.
Okay.
Of course, they're going to die. I'm going to select the Scions as my target.
Okay.
And how this works with Neuroparasite, I need a Warp Power of 7 for this to go off. Select one enemy unit within Sonatic range or within 21 inches of my Psyker because of my adaptation. Roll 1d6 for each model in that unit. For
Okay.
each roll that exceeds that model's toughness characteristic, that model unit suffers 1 mortal wound to a maximum of 6 mortal wounds. And how many models you got in that unit?
10.
5, 10. And what's your toughness?
3. Hold on, you gotta roll to see if it goes off first.
Damn.
You're getting ahead of yourself, you bastard.
It goes off for 12. And it's not doubled. It's not a double 6. So
I know.
no peril.
I saw it's 5 and 6.
I wish it was double arrows.
24 inches.
Yeah, you're within 24 inches of him.
Okay. I will try and see if I can't deny the witch on this one, because I need it to not fucking happen. Roll 1d6 and a 4 up. The power is resisted.
Question.
Potential answer.
That's stratagem.
Yep.
Does it say Imperium or for Iron Hands?
It just says within 24 inches of an Iron Hands unit from your army.
Okay, no, and go for it. Because no,
I
thought
trust
I'd
me.
just double check.
I understand. God damn it! It still goes off.
Nice.
Okay.
So
Roll your 10.
make sure it is still on the 10.
10. Yeah.
Yep. And what's your toughness?
3, so you get it on everything 4 up. I take a mortal wound, which basically kills somebody.
Yeah. I need 4 up to inflict a mortal wound.
Yikes, I see at least
2.
2.
Just 2.
2? Okay, that I can work with. They don't get to feel no pain, so they just die. Well, there goes 2.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad for Psychic.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. Not too bad for Psychic. Alright. Anything else?
Give me a minute.
The answer is no. He doesn't have anything else. He doesn't even want to shoot.
Of course you don't want me to. It's gonna hurt.
Exactly.
Hold that thought. I'm gonna spend my first CP.
You better not be redoing a fucking psychic power, you bitch.
Oh, I get to use a strategy in your psychic phase. Select one Hive Tendril Psychic unit from your army. Until the end of that phase, that unit can attempt to manifest one additional psychic power.
Fuck you. Go shove it up your ass.
Neurothrop! I am going to smite the Predator.
Yeah, shove it up your ass.
And it goes off.
How's
Plus
okay.
plus 1 to my psychic test. So it's a 6.
Sorry,
double ones just failed.
No. I understand that. I was just trying to remember why you have a 5 and you need 6, but you got a 6. It's because you got the plus 1.
Yep. With the smite, all I need is 5 for it to go off.
Okay.
Closest visible enemy unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. If the result was 10 or greater, well, more than 10, sorry. Target would suffer D6.
Nope.
So
You only try and deal a D3, which I'm gonna fix.
on the Predator for a total of 3 mortal wounds.
Feel no pain possible?
Yep. It's a wound.
I love Iron Hands for a number of reasons. Haha! You only deal 2.
That's fine. I dealt 2 to the Predator. I'll take it.
It's 2 less that I have to fix.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's 1 less that I have to fix.
Unless I incur more damage somewhere else for you to try and fix.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Okay, that's all my psychic. Off to my shooting phase. This is where things get flawed.
Yes, I gotta come over here.
Okay, he's in range. How far are we? You're out of range. Okay. So let's go from pre.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're a... Vox casters can be very deadly. I'm just gonna say that now.
So that's 14. So let's put 14 on that. Gonna be what? Light cover, dense cover, difficult ground, -1 to hit those. Do that. Tyrion warriors are fine. They're in range. They're fine. They're in range. They've got many targets to shoot at. Let's pick one. You're gonna be a tough cookie. So, from where I'm gonna start off, I'm going to activate the Turbogon first.
Mm-hmm.
He can only really see your Predator, the Countertech Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
His only ranged weapon is the Stingo Salvos, which is a range 24-inch. And I can draw a clear line of sight through you.
Yeah. Light cover is a +1 on the saving throw, correct? For ranged attacks?
I believe so. Remember, vehicles don't really benefit from that.
Shush. Yes, they do.
Yes, they do, he says.
You don't have any vehicles. Everything that you have is a monster. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know. Light cover.
No, hold on. I can do this as well. Is it... Fuck, I can't remember.
Smoke screen?
Yes, is it a... It's a CP, isn't it?
Yep. Command point. Just one. How come you down to 4 already?
Because Souls of Iron is 2.
Oh! Well, that explains everything.
Uh,
Oh, I should be at +1 because, hey, my command phase, I gained 1 command point. I'm back at 6 again. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Was it 7?
How much damage can you do?
He only does 1 damage per shot, and he's got 8 shots. Strength 5, AP -1.
What's this? What's his hit roll?
3 up.
Alright, strength 5 to my strength
Toughness.
6. No, toughness.
Tough. Yeah. So I need 5s to wound you.
Yeah, toughness 7. You need 5s to wound. I like those odds. I won't do smoke screen. I will try and save myself the command point.
Okay.
I was gonna say, one of those does not need to be there.
So, Turbogon hitting on 3s. All the ones are gone.
Everything else hits.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's 6.
Interesting. 6 so far. Now I gotta wound you on 5. There's 1.
1. Yeah, just the 1.
-1.
And their armor save is 3 up, so 4 up on the armor save. He saves.
Fine. I figured. The Termagants that are here, in front of the Termagon, are going to shoot at the Countertech Hunter.
Okay.
Only 14 of which are in range.
Okay.
And they get a +1 to hit roll, so they're hitting on 3s. Their weapon profile is the Flesh Borer. Assault 1, range 18, strength 5, AP -1, and 1 damage.
So that's 14, but they hit on 3s and have to wound on 5s.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
Hitting on 3 with the use of Brood Progenitor.
Anything that's not a 3 is gone.
Yep. Hang on. Oh, it's just add 1 to that attack's hit roll. Yeah, that was it. Wounding on 5s. Let's see, Termagants.
Ooh, they
2.
actually had 2. They're trying to do more damage than the fucker behind them.
The Brood Mother.
They both save.
Okay, that's fine. I kind of expected that.
He's a tank for a reason.
Okay. That was the entire one flank. That's kind of how neat. So that's basically done. That's basically done. Okay, next off would be the Termagants in the back. Now I'm spending another command point here, another stratagem.
Okay.
I gotta go find it really quick. No, not there. Next one. Called Scorched Bugs. This is going to cost me 2 command points.
Oh, good. So you're down at what? You're down at 4 as well now.
Yep. What this does, select a Hive Tendril unit from your army in the shooting phase. Until the end of the phase, add 6 inches to the range characteristic, and add 1 to the strength characteristic of Flesh Borers and Flesh Borer Hive weapons models in that unit are equipped with. If that unit has 16 or more models or has the monster keyword, this stratagem costs 2 command points. Otherwise, it costs 1. So, hey, Flesh Borers just got strength 5, range 24 inch range now. Which gives me a lot more options to hit. Strength 6. Still can't hurt the Predator. Damn. Oh well. Sucks to be me. But I can always tag one of these Marines. And I will tag the second team. That's right there in front.
This one?
Close. Yep, the one closest to me. And all 30 are in range. But it's a -1 to hit you because of terrain. So I'm hitting you on 5s.
And I get a +1 to my saving bonus.
Because you're in light cover, right? Is it light cover?
It's light cover and dense cover.
-1 to hit you and +1 to your armor save.
5, 10, 15, 20 here. There's 30.
Here, we'll do that. 30 shots at 5. should have given them the Brood Prognator.
Probably. 5s to hit. Four. Oh wow, that's 4 more 6s. Everything you got 8 hits.
Yeah, it would have been more if I would have given them the Brood Prognator. All those 4s would have been nice.
Unfortunately, you didn't.
Yeah, well. Wounding you on 3s.
One didn't wound.
So that's 7 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Well, your +1 armor save gets negated by my -1 AP, so you're back to a 3-up.
Oh!
You didn't see a thing!
Nothing happened. We speak not of what happened.
People are gonna be like, what the fuck? It's like, rewind really quick.
Yeah, did not mean to do that. Was trying to adjust my lift height. Pressed the wrong button too early.
Oh my god. So funny.
Oh, I just love the little thing of Pendulide rolls strength check to flip table, passes, nat 20.
Jeez. I see a couple ones in there. And 2s. There's 4 of them in total.
Let go of the fucking die, thank you.
I'm not even touching it.
Not you, my hand.
Oh.
If you're lagging too hard, it'll keep me from letting go.
Oh. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
So, can these Terragons actually kill 2 Marines? Probably not.
No.
Not.
You
Kill
can
one.
kill one and wound another.
That was the first Terragons. They killed a tactical. Oh wait, Neurothrop killed
2.
What are they? Scions?
Yeah, 2 Scions. I'm not throwing away the Tempester, thank you very much.
I mean, that's not a company commander, is it? That's a Tempester commander, is it?
No, that's a company commander. They come with a Tempester. That's their sergeant.
Oh, okay. That answers that question.
What you're thinking of is the Tempester Prime.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, that's them. Next off is going to be the gargoyles.
Mm-hmm.
There's 20 of them. There's one to hit. Same target.
Okay. Are they AP -1 as well?
Yep, they're equipped with flesh cores.
So still a 3-up armor save. That's 20. Hitting on 5s, is it?
Yep, hitting on 5s again.
Okay. I'm just gonna throw the 5s close to you.
Wounding on 3s because I'm still higher than you.
Wow, that's a whole lot of wounds. 2, 4, 6.
Oh, for Pete's sake, I had it.
Still save on a 3-up, which is good. That's what we want. 2 did not save. Feel no pain did not go off there. Do I still put 1 on... Oh, no, because they
Yeah.
each deal 1 damage apiece, don't they?
Yeah, they do each do 1 damage apiece.
So yes, I do put this one on somebody else. There we go. Alright. Now for
Next
your
up.
warriors.
Yep, this is where the things get really juicy. I haven't really had a chance to go through all my stratagems yet, so give me a minute.
No, fuck you. Shoot, you bitch.
I could have powers here.
No, you don't. You cunt. Up yours.
If you haven't told, he doesn't like my net.
I don't like anything he brings, to be fair. I play Iron Hands because I'm an Iron Hands person. I like
I play
them.
Shadowlanders, but, fighting Imperium versus Imperium doesn't, feel right to me.
Yeah, so he brings everything the fuck else that makes me go, oh my motherfucking god, stop it! I can't win against Death Guard. I can barely win against Necrons. It looks like I can almost maybe hold my own against Tyranids. Probably not, because there's a fuckload of them. And every gun that goes down is less shots that I get to fuck him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's trying to see what else he can do to try and fuck me over.
Mm-hmm.
Be different if you were bringing Emperor's Children, because...
Oh, yeah, I know.
I wouldn't even give a shit about cover, I'd just come to you.
Oh, shit. Gargoyle still do have the Blinding Venom. It's just a stratagem now.
No.
Oh, that's interesting.
No.
But that's in the fight phase. And they advance, so they can't charge.
Good.
Okay, well, there's nothing I can use for... Oh, wait, hang on.
No. No. Bad Val. Bad.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's in the opposite direction.
Good. Use it if it's in
Okay.
the opposite direction. Fuck you.
No, it's in the... when you target me.
Oh. Still fuck
Which,
you.
yeah, I know. So yeah, Tyranid Warriors, 3 Death Spitters are going to go into the Guardsmen.
Okay.
Well, not the Guardsmen, the Scions.
Okay.
The 3 Barb Stranglers are going to go into the 2nd Tactical Team.
Okay. You really don't like my 2nd tactical team, do you?
Oh, apparently I don't. And the 3 Venom Cannons what I want to do is throw it into the Dreadnought.
But he's in dense cover and in light cover.
Yeah. So I'll just throw it into the into Overseer. Predator Overseer in front of them.
That's fine.
So I'll start off with the Death Spitters. They
Okay.
have 3 shots apiece.
That's 9.
Yep. They normally hit on 3s. And because of your position, some of them are out of cover, but some of them are, kind of in behind.
Much in cover. And one of them is most definitely in cover.
Yeah. So how would you say it? Because it's kind of a 50-50.
Then we'll do it like that. Here.
Well, how about
1, 2, 3, 4. Roll a d6. If it's low, you add another one to the 50-50 that is in cover. If it's high, okay.
low?
So there, you get rid of 4, and you roll those red 5. Those are the ones that are in cover.
Sounds perfect.
Hold on.
Oh, right.
You say you're about to roll 10, and I'm like, that's an extra attack. You don't get that shit, you bitch.
What? Come on! I wanted the extra attack. Hitting on 3s and 4s. 4 being red, 3 everything else.
Wow, none of the reds hit. And all of the whites hit.
4s. I don't like this. Okay, winning you on 3s because they're strength 5.
Mm-hmm.
2 failed. And this is AP minus 2.
Yeah.
Wounding you on 3s.
I gotta scroll down for a minute. I gotta roll 6s. It's 2 correct.
3.
Was it 3?
Yep. 1 failed. 1 failed the wound.
Okay. No saves.
And these are all 1 damage bees.
That kills them.
Or kill 3 times.
Yes, they can. Fuck, I want to consolidate.
If only, right?
You killed 3, correct?
Yep.
Fuck. 1, 2.
Meeny, mighty, mo.
3. I will sacrifice the Vox operator for this shit.
Okay, we'll do the Barb Strangler. This is a D6 shot weapon.
And where's the Barb Strangler going?
Tactical Marines. The second team. How many do you have left? 8?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 6 or more, so regardless of what I roll, I get minimum 3. Well, still minimum 3, so 6, 12, 15 shots.
What's their AP?
-1.
Okay, so I'm still in a 3-up armor.
Strength 6.
Okay.
Hitting you on 4s because you're in cover.
Mm-hmm. My fucking saving grace, apparently. Bitch, took that out of my hand.
Yep, I did.
It's like, ha. I don't like that number of dice.
Wounding you on 3s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 again.
Sounds like a trending thing.
Yeah. Okay, so what's their saves?
-1, so with your +1, still 3. Oop. 1.
2 didn't save. How much damage are they apiece?
1.
That kills and wounds again. Right. Any more shooting?
And yep. the 3 venom cannons into the
That's
predator.
right.
D3 shots apiece. For a total of
4.
1, 2, 3, 4 shots. Now, this is strength 8. But I gotta hit you first. Hitting you on 3s. 1 miss. I'll take it. Wounding you on 3s because you're only top 7. 2 wounds at -3.
Yikes. God damn it.
Yeah, standard venom cannon's got a boost.
-3? I'm on 6s.
-3.
Again. Nope.
Total of 4 damage.
Also help if I had my lift height up. All of it sticks. Yowza. Not 17.
Nope, definitely
I
not.
fucking wish.
Well, you want to be on par with the Turbo God? Let's play.
Yeah, fuck yes, I would. I would gladly have a predator that was on par with that son of a bitch.
Okay, that's my shooting.
I don't think
Charge phase!
I don't think you have any charges, do you?
No, I don't. I can't charge. I advanced.
Yeah. So that goes through.
Morale phase. Oh, you've got 2 units that need to do morale.
Do I?
The second. Yep.
I
the
know
second.
the Scions do.
Yeah, the second tactical because your sergeant's in there with a leadership of
8.
9, 8.
Yeah.
So 6, 7, 8, 9. So you would have to still roll for the tactical marines.
What's their roll?
Who you roll? Let's see, 6. You don't want to get a 6.
There's a 5.
5 is okay. Now your guardsmen,
Mhm.
the scions.
Their leadership is a 7.
Let's see. You lost 5, 6, 7. So you don't want to. You want 3 or less.
I rolled a 5.
Well, 5 plus 5 is 10. So 1 flees,
Mm-hmm.
and they are now below half strength. So you do a combat attrition.
Hold on,
With
I'm having to connect.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
There we go, there we go.
So 1 flees.
You boys really fucked me over, I hope you know that.
Mm-hmm. Now you roll die for the remaining 4, and you do not want a 1 or 2 because you're below half strength.
Everything's above a 2.
Yep, so they stay.
Okay. Ooh. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no. I would need a commissar for this. Okay. That's it. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Good. My turn.
First turn. Hold the phone.
Don't you dare be trying to kill more
Battle
shit.
round. Okay, no, that's battle round. You're fine. You're fine. Tallies for me. I get 2. So the gargoyles get 1 tally for infest.
Just throw a tally on everybody, dude.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. And the first Termagants gets a tally.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
And for those of you that don't know, that's not a good thing.
No, it's not. It helped me mostly.
Okay, so I'm just moving these guys forwards. This way they're within their range there. So that's going to be my only movement, but I got to go back to the command phase for just a moment. This is for the senior officer.
Okay, so I just need to keep a tally in total. First, 2.
Okay, so it's not saying that I can't do this, but I'm gonna ask you if I can do this, just because of the way
It's
this
worded.
works. So, voice of command. This unit may
Yep.
issue 1 order per turn to soldiers under their command at the start of their shooting phase. Orders may only be issued to infantry units within 6 inches of this unit that have the same regiment keyword as this unit. They all do. To issue an order, pick a target unit and choose which order you wish to issue from the table below. A unit may only be effective. Never mind, I see it. Never mind. No more questions. Okay.
What were you trying to do?
Because I'd missed that, I was trying to see if I couldn't slap 2 of them on at once.
Oh, yeah, no, unfortunately. Not on the same one.
Reroll hit rolls of 1 in the shooting phase for units with a doctrine if they did not move in the previous movement phase. Alright, so I have a question for you.
I might have an answer.
Would you say that the Imperial Guardsmen moving from the rear forward was them reconsolidating?
Yeah, it just
Would it
during your movement phase.
Would it count as movement?
No. During your movement phase is when you consolidate when moving.
Okay, so now I have to make the following question. So, if you come over here to Born Soldiers, it's the only card that I have that says Cadians on it. It says reroll hit rolls of 1 in the shooting phase for units with this doctrine if they did not move in the previous movement phase. Well, they didn't because it's the first turn. Would this still take an effect?
Yeah. No. The thing is, the models would still stay where they're positioned. It's just during your movement phase, they would have to move in such a way that they're in unit coherency.
No, I moved them into unit coherency, but would this, if I were to use the order take aim, would this effect still play out? Or the secondary effect? Because it says if an infantry unit with this doctrine is issued the take aim order and it did not move in the previous movement phase, re-roll all failed hit rolls for the unit until the end of the phase instead.
No, because they would have. The thing is,
it doesn't say this one though. It says the previous one.
As in within the turn. Okay, the thing is, this is in the shooting phase, right?
Right, but
it's stating if you moved in the previous movement phase, which would have been, previous to the shooting phase, which would have been the movement phase this turn.
That's what I was asking about, because is it saying for like the previous turn or the movement phase right before that shooting phase?
Yeah, it's worded in such a way it's weird. It's just from your previous from did not move in your previous movement phase, which would have been just recently.
Right. So it'll be fine. So I don't have any movement because I'm going to do maximum effectivity. So what we're going to do instead of take aim, because I already get take aim, is
Don't mind me.
no, you're fine. It doesn't matter anyway because I don't have any hot shot las guns anymore anyways. So we're gonna go with bring it down. What this does is I get to reroll wound rolls of 1 for all models in the ordered unit until the end of the phase.
Okay.
The good thing for me is that everything I have is a hot shot volley gun, which is heavy 4. And there's 3 of them. With a plasma pistol.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do first is we're going to resolve them. They're shooting out so you don't gain any of the benefit of cover. And they're shooting into the warriors.
Okay.
So they're...
What's the damage profile on the hotshot valleys?
Hotshot volley guns are heavy 4, strength 4, AP 2, damage 1.
Okay. Just hold that thought really quick.
Don't you dare be trying to cheat me out of fucking kills, you bastard. The dice are going to
Oh,
do
I'm
that
going.
enough as it is.
Oh, I'm going to.
Should have done a fucking aerial drop.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Reinforced type node. What this does is use this stratagem in any phase when a Tyranid warrior or Tyranid prime unit from your army is selected as the target. Hence, you're targeting the warriors with your scions.
Question.
Until the end of the phase, yeah.
Is that throughout the entire turn, or is it just for this specific moment?
Just for this phase. So I could use this in the shooting phase.
Is it just for this specific round of shooting? Like my scion shooting, if I shoot at it with something else, they won't have that bonus, or will
They
they have
will
that
have
bonus
it.
for everything
It's
else?
it's for the entire phase.
Okay, that's all I needed to ask.
Yeah, until the end of the phase. So basically, you selected the target. I'm selecting stratagem to go with it. Each time attack is located to a model in this unit, subtract 1 from the damage characteristic of the attack to a minimum of 1. If that unit contains 5 or fewer models, this stratagem costs 1 CP, but it's at max strength, so it's costing me 2 to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm down to 2 command points.
That's fine.
Because I know your Predator would have loved to tear it to this.
Oh, it's going to. Just you wait.
So
but
that's
I gotta look
why
at other things
I'm doing it
first.
now.
Okay. I gotta look at all these fucking stratagems. Rolling Death. No, that's Tarex. That's Overwatch. No. 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 Hey. God damn it, that doesn't work yet. Hammer blows. No. No, there's gotta be a Tempestus regiment for that. Full charge. No, because that's a specific regiment. That's a specific regiment. Let's see about this one. That's military veterans. Ooh, that. I need you to measure the distance between the first rank models of your warriors to my models, to the Imperial Guard, and tell me what the range is.
8.9.
Okay, I'm about to use a command point.
Okay.
Let me see. That's Death Strike. That's Mordian. That's Hellhound. That's Heavy Weapon Squad. That's specific. Shield of Flesh. Never mind, can't do that. Okay, so point blank efficiency. Militarum Tempestus stratagem. Use this stratagem in your shooting phase when a Militarum Tempestus unit from your army is chosen to shoot with until the end of that phase when resolving an attack made with a hotshot las gun, hotshot las pistol, or hotshot volley gun by a model in that unit against a unit within half range. Add 1 to the strength characteristic of that weapon for that attack.
Not bad. What's the range of your hot draw valleys?
24.
Yeah, you're within half range.
So that takes them from
Sergeant equipped with a hotshot las pistol.
He's got a plasma pistol. He doesn't gain the benefits of that, but he's already doing more strength as it is than any of the volley guns. But that means that all of the hotshot volley guns are strength 5 instead of strength 4.
That works because I'm T5 now with warriors.
Mm-hmm. So
They were originally T4.
Yes. Well, hopefully, whenever Games Workshop comes up with their new fucking shit, the Imperial Guardsman hotshot shit will be up to strength 5.
Possibly. Well, no. We'll see.
Probably not, but hopefully. So
yeah, we can wish.
3. Their ballistic skill is 3 up. Everyone's shooting into that unit, so we're just gonna roll everything at once. The blue is plasma for obvious reasons. Plasma hits. 1 volley gun hits.
How many shots does a hotshot volley gun have?
4. I need to be rolling more dice, don't I?
4 shots per?
Yeah.
How many hotshot volley guns you got in there?
3.
So, let me ask this a question. 4 shots per volley gun?
Yes. Hold on. I'm doing it. Move those dice out of the way.
That was a 2.
Yeah, 2 hit. The plasma hit. Those 2 did not.
Hey, that looks a bit better.
Yeah, it does look a whole lot better. Okay, so the 1 definitely does not. 3, 3, 3. Okay, that's what I was looking for. That's a whole lot nicer. Alright. The
Plasma strength.
7.
So that's wounding on 3s. Everything else is wounding on 4s.
Fuck, hold on. One of those was a 1 for my hit roll.
So for the Born.
Yeah, for the Cadian. So let me reroll that. That gets added. Alright, now I get the benefits of the order. I get to reroll 1s for wounding rolls because I took Bring It Down. Anything that is a 2.
Bring it down?
Yes.
Bring it down. What targets are you allowed?
It doesn't say anything about targets. It's just a reroll wound rolls of 1 for all the models in the ordered unit until the end of the phase.
Oh, so it doesn't have a specific target. Okay, nope, fair enough.
So that is word for word on what Battlescribe says. So.
Okay, nope, you're fine. Oh, I'm thinking of the stratagem or
you're
vehicles.
thinking of not the stratagem. You're thinking of the agenda.
Yeah, well, not agenda, but
That's the agenda.
Secondary.
Yeah.
Three is a failed.
Okay, that's fine. None of those transferred.
Worth a shot.
It most definitely was. So that's 4.
What's the AP?
Give me just a second. Hot shot volley guns, AP2. Damage 1, so your thing isn't really doing much for the hot shots, at least.
Shit. AP2?
Uh-huh.
6s.
You rolled 2 6s. You son of a bitch.
Yeah. My armor save is standard 4, so 5, 6.
Yeah.
I'll take
2 damage.
2 then. And they got 3 wounds apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are within.
Alright. You're about to have... What's their range? I doubt it's within grenade range. Nope, it's just outside. Plasma pistol.
Single plasma. Overcharge?
No. Let's see. Company commander, that hits. Wounds on 3s. It wounds.
AP minus 3.
Yes, I believe so. Yep, AP3. Damage 1.
He killed his warrior. He killed the first warrior.
Okay.
Who's next?
Overseer's about to get some vengeance. He's dumping everything into them.
Kinda got it.
Oh, and what's that? You're within half range, so the Stormbolter's actually useful?
So everything's going in at 100 kilo missile too?
No.
No? Okay.
You are not gonna be that fucking cheap, you bastard.
So I'm not worthy for 100 kilo missile.
No, there's a certain somebody else that is, though. Unfortunately,
Oh.
I can't target him.
Oh.
He's
Damn.
on the other side of a fucking mountain.
Yeah, because I can't really see you, can I?
No. So I might split fire, though.
Oh.
Would you say that I can target your Neurothrope?
Nope. He's a character. And there's the Termagants are right there in front of him.
He does benefit from that. Okay, so no, yeah, that gets held in reserve.
Oh, that you know what? Good thought.
Come here, heavy Stormbolter. Rapid fire 2, 24. You're within 12. That's 4 more dice. I will fucking take it.
Remember, your Iron Hands are in Devastation Doctrine, so all heavy weapons get increased AP.
Yeah. All right. Hits on 3 up for ballistic skill.
Red is Stormbolter, blue is heavy, black is las.
Mm-hmm. Alright, wounding.
Storm is wounding on 5s, heavy is strength 5? I believe so. If they are, they're wounding on 4s, las are wounding on 3s.
Yeah. A heavy bolter is strength 5, las is strength 9.
Yeah.
Oh. Real quick. This will take just a moment. Tarek is repairing Kenotech Hunter.
Okay.
She's rolling a D3 for wounds. It would have happened at the end of the movement phase.
Yep. I kind of gathered that would have been a thing.
Hey!
Huh, it's probably repaired. Damn. All that damage I made it took off. Which would have been Termagants.
Mm-hmm. Okay, back to this. The ones obviously don't do it.
Heavy bolter would need 4 up. And 5 up for Stormbolter. Yeah, there you go.
Why is this 6 over here?
Don't know. Good question. You only had one heavy bolt that missed. So there you go.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, heavy bolters AP what?
Heavy bolter is AP 1, now AP 2, and your las cannon is an AP 4.
I can't save the last cannon.
Nope,
So
somebody eats him alive.
So the heavy bolter, I can save on 6s.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got one.
I
So
was gonna say, I
3.
see one.
So
Heavy
3.
bolters are 2 damage apiece.
Okay, well, they're getting downgraded to 1 damage apiece because of the stratagem.
Right. And las cannon is a d6.
-1.
To a minimum of 1.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, command reroll's not fucking worth it. Not in this moment.
Okay, next.
You're about to not appreciate my existence, I have a feeling.
Let me guess. Who's shooting next?
So
Second
next
team?
is going to be first team.
Who are they going to?
They're going there.
Gargoyles?
Yep.
Okay.
So the sergeant will be throwing a frag grenade. We're doing a frag missile and a flamer, and then everybody else is doing bolters. And they didn't move,
Okay.
so they get their rapid fire too.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to do grenade does what? It's a D6. D6, but it's not an auto hit. But
For what?
I get a maximum of 6, don't I?
For
Because
frag missile and frag grenade?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like 11 plus here.
Yeah.
You know, stuff that hurts nids. Blaster weapons.
Yeah, it's got a good chance of it. Alright, and they're at full, so that is... Ooh, I gotta get a different color real quick. Components. Dice. Plastic. Give me green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because Flamer gets maximum hits too.
Nope. Does Flamer have the black keyword?
No, he doesn't, so I have to roll to see how many he gets. He gets 5. So green is frag grenade, blue is
Frag missile.
frag missile.
Red is flamer.
Yeah, well,
Flamer auto hits.
yeah. She's why I had to pull him to the side.
Frag and frag.
Hitting on 3s, I believe. Yes. Duke. Wow, the missile went wide. That grenade was on point, though.
Yep, and the grenade gets +1 to its AP. Same with the frag missile.
Everything gets fucking +1 to the AP outside of the flamer and the
Bolters.
bolters.
How many is that?
That's
5 grenades
12
so
currently.
far. Well, 5 grenade, 3, and 5 grenade, 2 from frag missile.
And 5 from flamer.
Right. And we just need to do all your bolt rounds.
Yeah, of which grenade, flamer, missile launcher, that leaves 7, so 14.
Yeah, because the sergeant did the grenade, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He was the only one in range that wasn't a special weapon. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah. 14. Okay, yep.
Hitting on 3s. And because the lieutenant's there, I reroll wounds of 1.
That's wound, not hits.
Yeah. Okay. That's not bad. That's half. So that's a 50% hit rate.
Yep.
Alright.
Here comes the wounding part. Bolters are strength 4, so they're wounding on 3s. Flamer is strength 4, they're wounding on 3s.
Grenade is
Frag
strength,
missile,
frag missile is strength 4.
so they're wounding on 3s. The
Grenade is strength 3.
So grenade is 4, everything else is 3.
Mm-hmm. Rerolling wounds of 1.
Okay, one flamer failed completely. Cannot be re-rolled because it's a 2. One bolter failed. One frag grenade failed.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
so let's
5,
see.
9, 10, 15. 15 wounds.
These aren't gargoyles. Hang on, I gotta make sure because not all your weapons have AP. 1,
No.
1, 2, 3,
The
4,
grenade,
5,
7.
6.
Yeah,
So
6.
6 are automatically dead because of the certain weapons.
Oh wow, 6 are dead right off the bat?
They have an armor save of 6.
Holy fuck.
Their armor save didn't get increased, not like Thermagons. But I do get to save against the rest of this, which is the 5 bolter rounds and the 5 and the 4 flame.
Okay, so first squad most definitely gets to thin their ranks.
That's 5, 9, 4. And how many more 6s do I get? There's 1.
Just the one as far as I can see. So
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They get a second one, plus another 2, so that's 8 plus 6 puts that at, what, 14? Yeah, 14 gargoyles killed and thin their ranks times 2.
7, 8, so 8 more gone. 4, 8. So you killed 14 gargoyles in that volley.
Okay.
Feel a little reprieved?
I'm definitely getting my vengeance. Okay.
Second tactical team. Where are they going into?
Don't quite know yet. We're gonna put them into the warriors.
Oh, okay.
And it's frag missile's not really gonna be worth it, is it?
T5.
Do what?
Warriors are T5, so you'd be wounding on 5s.
Yeah. Crack missile would be better, so we're gonna do a crack missile. So let's get this all cleared. Alright, so let me roll on how many flamer hits I get. I get 5 flamer hits. might just make you more angry, but it's something at least. Crack missile. Let's see if we hit you. We did not move. Mother. Fuck no.
I want that crack missile. Okay, it hits.
Much better.
So that's your command reroll.
Yeah. Alright, and then 1 second, 2, 3, 4.
You're missing 3 so far.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's why. Okay. Also, he would have moved to be in range.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
If a tactical squad has a heavy weapon, and if any model moves, he also shoots at a -1.
No, he rolled a 4. They
Well,
hit
yeah,
with range.
he's still hit anyways. But thought I'd still throw that at you.
Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 5 are you within half range, because that means that they would not have moved. Yes, you are within half range. So that puts that at 10, so 3, 5, 9, 10. That's a lot of fails that I'm staring at. Okay.
The bolter is at 5, flamer is at 5, the missile is at 3 because it's strength 8.
Alright, re-roll the ones. You do not get to. You do not get to have your sigh of relief yet.
Damn. Although all those failed.
Pretty much everything that isn't a 1 failed.
Oh, damn.
Ha ha!
Well, 2 flamers went through, and the missile. Missile, what's its AP now?
Because it's heavy, it is crack missile AP 3.
Okay, let's see if we can save the 2 flamers. 4 up. Save 1, failed 1.
Yeah.
Okay, deal with the crack because they go through.
Alright. Flamers are 1 damage apiece.
It probably won't matter because this warrior's only got 1 hit point left.
Oh, no, then it won't matter what I roll.
Damn! Because it would have dropped down to 4 anyways.
Damn. I wish I'd killed him first because that would have killed an entire another one.
Well, you killed all 3 death spitters.
That's good. That's something. Okay, let's see. What else is in range, shall we? The lieutenant, because he did not move. He will shoot his shots into here.
Okay.
Let me scroll up a little bit. Yeah. Alright, so mastercrafted bolt gun. Rapid fire 1, so 2 shots. What's his to hit roll? His to hit roll is 2 ups. Both hits.
Both hit. Strike 4, right?
Yep, strength 4, so they're wounding on 5. 1 wounds, AP 1.
AP on a 5.
You save. Alright. Give me just a second, because I gotta look at my Tech Marine, see what options I got for him. Oh god, I'm sorry, I gotta go back and do this again as well. Awaken the Machine Spirit. Can of Tech Hunter.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't think anything's in range. I think I killed it all. 12 inches. Oh.
It's like, damn, I killed it all. No, I can still shoot.
Terry literally just, you see the plasma pistol just pop up. Whang! Doesn't even
Single
know if
shot.
he hits.
Think if I hit, I hit. If I don't, I don't.
3, I believe that hits.
Yeah, he hits on 2s.
Yeah. Strength 7.
Wounding on 2s.
Wounds. AP 3.
One gargoyle gone.
Goodbye,
He
Mr.
killed him.
Gargoyle.
He killed a measly gargoyle.
Hey, he killed a gargoyle without really aiming or looking. He'll take it.
Gargoyle's not worth his time.
No, it's really not. Alright. Regald. Ooh. Do I have to shoot them?
What? Flamer?
Yeah.
As long as it's within range, you can shoot it.
He's going against these fuckers.
Termagants.
Stormbolter and Heavy Flamer.
Oh, so the whole works.
Yeah.
Before they become a problem.
I'm gonna smash your fucking face in before you become a fucking problem. Stormbolter, Rapid Fire 2, so that's those 4. Heavy Flamer, Heavy D6.
And you already spent the command reroll here. So you're stuck with it.
Yeah.
I thought he had. Oh, does he only have? He's had 1 and 1, right?
Yeah, he's 1 and 1. It's the other one that's the twin. Okay, that one's cocked way too fucking hard. Okay, that's at least a little bit better. I think his weapon
He hits
skill
on
is
3s.
3s.
Wounding on 3s.
Everything wounds.
I got a 5-up armor save on these gods.
The Heavy Flamer is Strength 5, AP 2.
Wouldn't matter, I failed them all anyways.
Hey, that's what we like to see. Get those schmucks the fuck out of here. Oh, and you're removing them from the back. I like this. Okay.
Gone.
Now for my last little bit of fuck you. Can of Tech Hunter.
Who is he going to?
Let's see. Edge.
Yeah, it's not within half range.
Oh, I'm not concerned about half range. I'm concerned about their movement next turn. So they have to move 14 to get to me.
Yeah, they've got a movement of 7 inches next turn.
Yeah. Plus, no, you can't give them a +2 because you already did that shit.
I did that this turn. You know, to close the distance.
Yes, so they only have a movement of 7 plus what they can advance, so they cannot get to me next turn. I am not going to concern myself with those schmucks. The las cannon is going to go into your warriors because he does have line of sight.
Yep.
The storm bolter is going into the gargoyles, and the heavy
Okay.
bolter is going into your
Gaunt.
termagants.
Termagants. Okay.
So, we're going to resolve this one at a time. So, first things first, las cannon. Hitting on 3s. Because I awakened, I get +1 to hit, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, 1 to the attack roll.
They hit on 2s.
Yep, so everything hits.
Wounding on 3s.
Both wound.
Tear through my armor.
Snap.
Do one at a time. One at a time.
Fuck you.
Does 1 damage.
So 1.
So
It's 1 apiece.
really?
Yeah, I rolled 2 2s.
Oh. I was expecting you to kill one.
I was too. I was fucking hoping for it. I was
Okay.
banking on it.
Okay. One of them's down to 1 hit point then.
Alright,
Storm bolter?
this is the storm bolter.
I was ready for 1 to die.
I was too. Storm bolters hit.
Wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
Gargoyles. Armor save 6. Hey! 1 lived.
saves. That's fine. Did Canoptech Hunter kill a warrior?
No.
Okay. And Regald killed 3 Termagants.
Yep. And then the heavy bolters from Canotech Hunter into these Termagants.
Uh-huh. What did...
Tarek killed a gargoyle.
Tarek killed a gargoyle. This team, they killed a warrior, didn't they?
Yes, I believe they did. I know the first predator killed at least 2. There's only 3 warriors dead.
Overseer killed 2 warriors?
Wait. No,
No.
I think your guardsman killed 1, and he took out another one. And then the Tactical Marines finished off the last one.
Yes. I don't know. I'll look back through the stream and figure it out later.
Yeah. There's always that. Just a double check.
Yeah. Alright. Heavy bolters.
Big shots, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. And these are AP -2. Oh, they'll chew through the gaunts. Not with those 1s.
No. I mean, they'll still chew through the gaunts, but...
Oh, yeah.
Four, 4, 3, 1, 2, so 3.
3 -2. Yeah, so 3 more are dead.
He will fucking take that. Times 3.
Now, mind you, the Turbogon and all these troops don't have names yet, so they can get names.
Not yet, they can't. Alright.
That's the Predator.
Yeah.
That's all you're shooting.
Termagants do you got killed? Not enough. Okay.
I've only lost 6.
That's the reason why I said not enough.
The other one has yet to be touched.
Alright, you have morales to make.
Oh? Morales?
Yeah, your gargoyle.
Oh, how would you like bearer of bad news?
Don't tell me you can't fucking morale doesn't exist for you.
Oh, it does, but synapse. While a friendly high fleet unit is within 6 inches of this unit, that unit automatically passes morale test.
Are you fucking
Warrior,
serious?
gargoyles are
Are
within six.
you serious?
Zero
I
drop within
I
six.
I shoot to death 16 gargoyles and they don't even flee. They just bat an eye like, "What the fuck was that? That ain't nothing, bitch."
Uh,
Are you kidding me?
word for word.
You gain 15 command points. Not 15 command points, 15 victory points, because I could not
50
shoot
command
you.
points? I'd like that. I love 15 command points.
I will take 15 command points.
No.
You just no.
Actually, I get 20 victory points this round.
Ow.
I control both secondaries.
Do you?
Yep, I'm within three.
Oh, yes, you are. Jesus. 3 is much bigger than
And
what I thought it was.
I got primary for 10.
I got 4 more turns to go through. I. Your other Termagants aren't gonna move because of the fact that you're gonna want the victory points.
Mm-hmm.
Your warriors and your gargoyles are going to try and get in my face, and they're going to be a problem. The termagants are going to be following very close behind.
Possibly. We'll see.
Well, I'm trying to figure out if I need to concede now.
There's still time to turn this around.
There very much is, but I'm trying to figure out how in victory point status. Because you're going to gain. You're at 20 now. So let's say I finish shooting off. Let's say I finish killing the gargoyles. We're going to replace those with the termagants that are right there behind them. Which means that you're still going to gain 20 next turn because I'm not going to be able to kill enough because you're going to kill more of my shit than I can kill of yours. It's just the nature of dice.
Remember, this is just the first battle round with Crusades. Well, actually, with their version, because we're playing with the Black Company tabletop community.
Is it not 5 turns?
Oh, it is 5 turns.
Okay.
But they've got a home rule that they've got in place, conceding the match. Because of the way XP the Battle Scar works, conceding can be done to cheese your units into not dying to a lost cause battle, while preventing enemy EXP farming, which can be a thing. To avoid it can be a
It can be a
cheese.
very big cheese moment.
To avoid abusing this, it is generally good sport to only concede at the start of your turn. Naturally, if for some reason the game has to be cut short, then this is to be done at the discretion of the players involved.
Right.
Should a player choose to concede, the opponent can either choose to allow him to retreat or ride them down. If the opponent allows the retreat, all units still alive and in reserves are considered not destroyed. If the opponent chooses to ride down his opponent, the conceding player must skip to his movement phase and embark and or disembark, advance and extract units. To extract a unit, it must move to within 1 inch of the map edge once in position. Remove the unit from the map. This unit is not considered destroyed for battle scar and experience purpose. Any units that are still on the map will be at the mercy of the victorious player. This player can choose to destroy each of these units with a unit of his own choosing. The unit selected to kill the captured unit will count as having killed the prisoner with either a ranged or a melee attack as chosen by the attacker, and gains the XP and agenda tallies accordingly. Destroy unit must roll an out-action test as if they were destroyed normally.
Right. And this is the reason it is good sportsmanship to do it at the beginning of your turn. I will agree with that, but at the same time, this first turn kind of decides everything because this is a numbers game. I don't have for against Tyranids. It is a numbers game. It's like like against Necrons. Necrons can have the 20 unit blob squads that instead of getting 1 point per victory point, they actually get double that, unless that no longer exists.
Yeah.
You're at 20. I'm not fucking with this because this is just gonna sit there, and I'm not gonna be able to kill enough fast enough to do anything, or even try and get to touch Tervigon. My best bet is to try and kill your first Termagant unit after destroying the gargoyles, which is very doable, and try and kill Neurothrope, which is doable.
Oh yeah, but the warriors are also a doable target too.
They are all very doable. But by the time I do it, I'm going to have no way in hell of catching up with victory points. Because these guys are just sitting there capping 10, so even if with a 3-inch sphere, and you're going to pull these in from the back, Gargoyle's gone, that's one thing. Your warriors and your Termagants are within the 3-inch radius. I can't... If I could dish out more than what I have been or what I have done, and if I had taken less losses in the first go round, it would be a completely different story. Or if I'd gotten first shooting turn, it'd be a different story.
Oh, most definitely.
Unfortunately, because of the way this is set up, winning by victory points, which is the only way I would win, is not doable. I'm not going to be, even though I can motor through your Termagants with Heavy Bolter and Las Cannon and regular Bolter, and I can try and motor through your warriors with Las Cannon and everything else. It's not possible for me to win successfully. And that is because it is a numbers game. And for those of you out there that are watching this at a later time and are arguing, oh, you could have continued fighting. Yes, I could, but quite legitimately, I have everything consolidated into such a way that I wanted him to come to me, but I needed to bloody him a lot harder than what I was able to. Unfortunately, I would have to move next turn, which would make using the missile launchers unadvisable. I'd have to move the Ironclad forward, and he would try and get into melee. He could try and kill 6 at most, and it could be done. But I'm never gonna catch up in victory points, not unless I go to him, which is a problem in of itself, because he's got Termagon there, and Termagon is a gigantic, nasty fucking thing that I cannot deal with unless I can deal with his Termagants at range first. It's the only equalizer I got, because I have to motor through in effect 33 wounds to kill Termagon himself. And that's 16 of those are just Termagants that are sitting in front of him.
And on top of it, that's not all. If he doesn't kill off enough Termagants in the first volley, or just in the one turn, so that he can tag the Termagon can heal 2d6 Termagants back to the unit that's in front of him.
Exactly. Which means that even if I killed, let's say I killed
16.
14. Yeah, let's say I killed 16. Let's say I killed 18. Let's say I killed 18 Termagants. Wiped everything on the field. It's 5th turn. It's the last thing. I've got everything set up. I don't take much in the way of casualties. I kill 18 Termagants. He heals them, or it's 4th turn. Next turn, he heals them immediately. He rolls 2d6. At best, he's getting back 2, which puts him back at the 16.
Which he can still tag. But
I can still tag him, but I'm not going to be able to do enough damage to kill him by itself unless I get a lot more shit rolling. But if he does the best roll possible, which is 12, that means that I have to motor through another fuckload of Termagants just to even try and have the chance of shooting Termagant in the face. It's not going to happen. And with the way that his force is set up, I can spend 1 requisition point to get 5 power level every game, because I get a requisition point for showing up.
For Tyranid, they've done something unique.
They have to
This is for Crusade, though, so bear in mind.
For Crusade, but for his, especially for his form,
they have a rule.
2.
It's called Consume to Survive. In your Crusade force includes any Hive Tendril units. The increased supply limit requisition from the main core rulebook costs you 2 requisition points to use. So just to get, 5 power of supply, I've got to spend 2 requisition points instead of the normal 1. So effectively, armies are already getting a head start ahead of me by a 5 to 15 supply if they spend the requisition.
Right.
I am left with, okay, if I want, as much supply as I can, there goes force requisition gone dedicated to 10 supply, and I'm left with 1 requisition to do as I see fit.
Right.
Out of my starting 5. So yes, this list, I had a different list earlier. I'm like, hang on, let's see what I can do differently. I want to play with this big guy because he's the biggest guy I can actually play with. And on top of it, that's not all. Because I'm in stage 1 in Devouring the World, which is the invasion stage, there's 3 stages. Each stage has different effects. In stage 1, if I build my army in such a way, I get a stratagem that can be used with certain units. On top of it all, the battle experience. Experience for showing up to the battle, you get 1. With Tyranids, they threw a little twist. Units from my army with any of the following keywords gain an additional experience point from the battle experience roll, which, that 1 for just showing up. Those units get 2. Those units are Endless Multitude, Gene Stealer, Harpy, Hive Crone, and Lictor. So those 5 different types of unit configurations, they get 2 experience for showing up to the battle in an invasion stage. Now, here's the other twist. Units from your army with any of the following keywords do not gain experience for showing up to that battle, which are my Biovores, the Exocrines, the Haruspecs, Hive Guard, Hive Tyrant, which you do not see. There's a good reason. Pyrovores, Ripper Swarms, Tyrannifex, and Tyrant Guard. Now, mind you, Ripper Swarms is a swarm-based unit. They can't gain XP through a Crusade battle anyway, so just toss that out anyways. I can use Ripper Swarms wherever I want them, but they can't gain XP. So, invasion stage, most of my heavy-hitting stuff are going out the door because they can't gain XP for showing up to the battle. I gotta cater them to my tallies to get their XP, which is a double-edged sword. It can work, but it can also fail.
Yeah.
In the predation stage, it throws a twist. Same units can't. The same units in stage 1 that can't receive XP is the exact same in stage 2. But the ones that can, troop units from your army gain an additional experience. So all my troops, well, that's my Termagants, my Gargoyles, my Warriors, Homagons. Okay, I've got 3 out of 4 types out in the field. I've got time to pick up my Homagons, which is not the stage 2. to get to stage 2, I've got to accumulate enough biomass and enough crush resistance to get there. Once I've accumulated that much, I then proceed into stage 2, which is predation, which gives me, hey, now these units can get a benefit and gives me a different stratagem to use. Stage 3, consumption. This is where things turn on a dime really quick. All those units that could not gain XP for showing up to those battles in stage 1, stage 2, hey, now they get 2 XP for showing up. They get their XP in the consumption stage. Plus, on top of it, the Gene Stealers, the Harpies, the Hive Crone, and Lictor do not gain XP for showing up to those fights. They have to gain it through tallies and such. Units that are not affected by these are those that are not stated on those certain keywords. So my warriors, hell, I can use them on all stages. My Neurothrop, I can use them. My Gaunts, my Gargoyles, my Turbogon, I can use them throughout all stages. No penalties. It's only those specific stage units that take the penalties or benefits. So, Planeteer in the Crusade army can be a challenge, but can be also interesting. See what you can do.
Yes. Did you tell them? Because I just stepped away from it. Did you tell them about what you can spend biomass on?
Oh no, not yet.
So
At the end, at the end, once you've completed the consumption stage, once you've accumulated the max amount of biomass that you need and the maximum number of crushed resistance that you need, you've devoured the world basically.
right now,
Whatever remaining biomass you have at the very end of it, you get to use all that biomass to spend on certain perks.
and
There's
this is where this is where, even though he has to spend 2 requisition to get 5 power, this is where accumulating like backwater worlds like the one that we're on are really good for him, because
I'll go over these really. So basically, this is called the biogenesis, where they get to use all that biomass they accumulated to spend on, biogenetically altering their army or, everything else. The first one is called the Swarm Grows, 2 biomass points. Okay. Increase your Crusade force supply limit by 3 power. For 2 points. That's not bad. Rare Biomorphs, 4 points. Select 1 Hive Tendril character unit from your order of battle. You can use the Relic Requisition once for 0 RP to give a model in that unit a relic, as if it just gained a rank. Cool. So I could spend Relic Requisition free of charge for 4 biomass. For 5 biomass, Enhanced Organism. Select 1 Hive Tendril unit from your order of battle. That unit gains 5 experience points. Each unit can only be selected for this upgrade once per Devour World. Cool. 5 free experience points just for devouring a world? Cool, why not? Could make that, that Turvagon that you've had throughout that entire world go from, hey, he's at this rank, I only need 5 more. Give it to him, he's boosted up to that next rank. Cool, I got my battle honor. Swarm Node, 5 biomass. Select 1 Hive Tendril character unit from your order of battle. You can use that to get a Warlord trait requisition. 0 RP for doing it. Can only be done once for once. Just as it gained the rank. Rapid Adaptation, 5 biomass. You can use this to buy the Adapt Physiology requisition once for 0 RP, which is another upgrade for some of the Tyranid units out that are there. Haven't looked at them yet. Haven't had the need to yet. For 6 biomass, this is where it gets really interesting, because me and Tedder here spoke a little bit about this. 6 biomass. Your Crusade force gains 1 record point. Now, here's what me and him surmised it takes 2 rec just to get 5 supply for me.
You mean 3?
2 requisition.
Oh yeah, it takes 2 rec to get 5 supply for him.
But if I devour a world, which, that happens over time, doesn't like happen,
Instantaneous.
snap of a finger. Now, once I devoured a world, okay, 2 biomass for 3 supply. Well, for 6 biomass, I can get 9 supply right on the bat. Versus spending 12 biomass to get 2 requisition points just to spend on supply limit for 5. Nah, I think biomass sounds a little bit nicer for a Tyranid force. And depending how much biomass you need by the end, which currently I had to roll for all that, this world that I'm trying to devour, I need, what was it, a total of 13 biomass to devour this whole world. So that's 13 points I could use. And that's, minimum is what I need. Now, if I accumulate more than 13, cool. That means I've got that much more biomass to play with.
That gets really nasty, though.
But I got to devour each world to be able to use those biomass.
Yeah.
I can't just use that biomass as I'm fighting it. Nah, I got to wait till I devour it.
So what that in effect means is that while the rest of us get to increase our supply limit by 5 power level
per one, it takes me 2.
He takes him 2, and what that in effect entails is that instead of preparing your army and trying to repel the Tyranids because they're never going to be at your power level, so that means that you're fighting underpowered instead of overpowered. I can't remember if that was a Crusade rule or if that's just a gentleman's rule.
It's more or less. It all depends on what the players want to fight with. Considering that my army is only 60 power, because that's how much I've got to play with, whereas Tatter has up to 65, and he's probably spent all 65, so he can play at a much higher game. Now, I like to, okay, well, who's got more supply than the next person? Who's got the least amount? Oh, okay, he's got 60 supply? Sure, I'll fight you at 60 supply. Now, mind you, I could try and fight him at his full supply and just say, yeah, no, fuck it, let's go for 65 power game. Let me try and fight your full force.
Yeah.
Can I do it?
Probably.
Oh, most probably. If this is just a 60 power match.
Yeah,
and that's my entire army on the field.
And keep in mind, there's only one model from my army that's not on the field, and he wouldn't have been able to do much else anyways.
And that's who? The Vindicar Assassin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The only model he wouldn't be able to touch is Turbogon, all because of the Wall of Flesh.
Well, I wouldn't be able to touch either of your Psychers.
Nope. He's got the sniper rule, right?
Yeah, it ignores the lookout sir rule.
Then he would be able to take the Neurothrop. No problem.
Oh, then I could attack the Neurothrop with a fucking Hunter-Killer missile.
Nope. Does it have the sniper keyword?
No.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it's because of that lookout, sir. It kind of.
Yeah, it kind of overrides it.
Yeah.
So that's where it becomes. I'm no longer building my army to try and stop the tide. I mean, yes, it is more of a gentleman's rule that we play at each other's power level. Whoever's the lower, it's a respect thing and a gentleman's agreement. We don't have to.
It's sports-like conduct.
It is sports-like conduct, but there is also a very valid argument, especially against Tyranids, with not doing that because of the way you have your stuff set up. allowing me a much better fighting chance to actually succeed and win. Um, which is a
Even
valid argument.
oh yeah, and even though, what monsters do I have on the field?
It's as far as I
Uh,
know, you just got the one.
it, the only one I've got is just the Turbogon.
Yeah.
Mind you, I could have said not bring the Turbogon, brought like say a Tyranid Prime, try and bring Carnifex, maybe.
He
But even
could
then,
have
that's
brought.
still only one monster.
Yeah. So
And
it's this fight was lost because of tactics, rolls, and cover zones.
here's something funny. My cheapest unit on the field for power is the Neurothrope.
Which is fucking surprising. And he killed, what, 4 guardsmen by himself?
He killed 3.
Yeah, he killed 3.
Oh, sorry, he killed 2.
Yeah, he killed 2.
And he did it with psychic. He's got no weaponry to call for other than just, hey, I'm just gonna hit, but yeah.
Yeah.
And all he is just a psychic node character. That's it. Uh, my Turbogon. He's not my expensive model on the field. He's 11 power.
Your most expensive unit probably is your warriors.
There's actually 3 of them. They all tied.
Termagant, your 2 Termagants and your warriors.
Yeah, they're all 12 power apiece because of how much models are in it. Gargoyles fall behind at 8.
Yeah. And I would have had to focus fire in on his warriors just to really stand a fighting chance. Yes, I could have probably, completely wiped out
The Gargoyles,
the
he would have been able to wipe out no problem because that's a 20 strong, and he had all that firepower there that he could have did it with. He just chose to deviate some to start hitting some of the other targets, which
the gargoyles aren't my biggest problem. The gargoyles they're weak
a
little
nuisance.
things that just they try and get in your face and be as big a nuisance as they possibly can be. They were taken out primarily because they were going to be a fucking nuisance next turn. They were going to get into my face and do what they do best.
You want to know something interesting?
Yeah.
I would have used a stratagem on them because they get the endless multitude roll keyword to bring back D3 plus 3 models.
Yeah, so you could have brought back 6.
4 to 6, yeah.
Yeah. Which makes them that much harder to just get rid of.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, in terms of units, I outnumber him in unit number and count.
Yeah.
Because
I field 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. That's it. Done.
You field 6, and I'm fielding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm fielding 9 units to his 6.
But I am bringing 91 models to the field to
my 36.
His yeah.
Best 36.
So
37.
I outnumber him almost 3 to 1.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and concede.
Okay.
Because it's.
I'm still gonna ride you down.
That's fine. I can move everything to where I can.
Because it would be at the top of my turn, battle round 2.
Right. So I would have to save my concede until the beginning of my turn.
Yeah.
So the only reason why I'm trying to concede is to save the Tempester squad.
Yeah. Knowing me,
you would target that shit down to the last man.
Oh yeah. I gotta somehow get experience points for my guys.
Yeah.
And the only way to get experience points is by killing units. And to get a kill count, I need to kill a unit. And I need to kill 3 units just to get marked.
Marked for greatness.
No, not marked for greatness. That's after battle. No, it's for every 3 units they kill, they get XP.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't remember the name. It's the book's in front of me. I just got to go looking for it.
You won't even have to do that because I can go look at the old cards and tell you what
Well,
it is.
yeah.
So it's
So we will still play out Battle Round 2 for my turn, for everybody's, glory-seeking sake.
yeah. Well, Key will. I will not. I will try and. I'll
Try
do.
and rescue what you can.
Legitimately, I can rescue everything on this field.
Oh yeah, I know you can. That's not a problem.
No.
It's just how much can I kill before he does?
Right.
Mind you, I've also got a agenda called Assassin, so there's always that option as well for me trying to kill somebody.
Yes, he does have the ability to try and kill.
And there is one character that's up front close to melee combat, which I will be aiming for.
Mm-hmm.
It's just how is he going to be to kill? Is the biggest question. Okay, so going on to command phase.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to use that stratagem that I said on the gargoyles because I need. Well, I want models so I can shoot with, so I can do more killy.
Yeah.
It cost me 1 command point to do this, and it is in the command phase. So D3 plus 3. And how many gargoyles come back? Just 4. Good.
That's
4 I
fine.
didn't have. I'm sorry that this kind of ended quite short, guys, but some games happens.
It is all about the dice. It is about how fickle the dice gods are in real life, and when in games, it's about the random number generator.
Oh, jeez. Even in game, it's worse than in real life.
Exactly.
I am going to, well, because I'm in this state and you are conceding, I'm going to enact the synaptic. Go for it.
So this becomes another gentleman's question. Yes, it is preferable to do the conceding at the beginning of your turn, but even if you do it at the end of your turn, and you do it, and both people agree to it, would it not be fair to go ahead and let the person who is conceding go ahead and do their movements? Because that's all I can do next turn. I can only do my movements.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Okay. So I'm going to do my movements real quick. It's... Ugh. Because I have to be within... I have to
1
have
inch.
at least a model within 1 inch to do this.
Yeah. So you're doing your movements pre ahead of time so that once you do, it's already done and said.
Right. Alright.
Now, mind you, I would be able to tag him before he did move.
You'd still be able to tag him even if he did move.
Yeah.
It's not like him moving changes much.
No.
But that gives me the ability to pull back and withdraw everything on the field. Which is part of the reason why I set everything up over here, is just so I could go ahead and do that, but it was also kind of, I want to draw you into as much a kill box as I can get.
Oh, yeah. Most certainly. Okay.
Okay.
So, to continue on what I was doing. I was gonna...
You were going to shoot. I'm going to ask you if you want to home rule this as well. So because I moved, do you want to do... I will be more than happy to let you shoot at Commander. Do you want me to do a randomized roll to see who comes off the field first? Because they're actively leaving while you're trying to run them down.
Oh yeah, that's most certainly. But the thing is, I would always try and engage him immediately at the same time. That's the biggest thing. Okay, him being more specifically because he's out front. Everything else that's behind him, I would have just shot.
Right.
And the only one that probably would have had the most effective job on that would have been the Warriors.
Right. So I'll do this. For the sake of fairness and, everything that we abide by, I'm going to do a 50% roll. This way it's decided by the dice. Is
Sure.
that agreeable?
Yep.
See if he leaves before you can charge him.
That works for me.
Because it's not like I'm purposely moving him ahead of time. It is decided entirely by it's a 50% chance.
Whether he gets out before I get to him.
Right.
Now, high or low 50?
Pick. Does not matter to me.
Okay, I want low.
Okay, so you want low. That means I get to go high. Apply. So this blue die is the 10 number. This green die is the 1 number.
Damn, he's high.
Yep.
So he doesn't make it out before I get to him immediately. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So yeah, you do get to shoot at him because that is in the sake of fairness, but it was agreed upon by both players about the melee, so that is its thing. What all are you shooting at?
Well, the thing is, I would have did all my movement and all that stuff. Because I would have activated, well, goaded to slaughter from the warriors, so I can do extra melee potential.
Right.
Then brute prognation from the Termagon on the Termagons.
Right.
Neurothrop would have had no target because no other sectors within range of him. And that would have been the end of that. Catalyst is gone. Brute prognation.
Yeah, because I get the reason why they home ruled that you need to do it at the start of your turn instead of the end.
Yeah.
But at the same time, especially for something like this, I see it being very viable to do it at the end of your turn, especially if it's in the first turn. If it's in the second or third turn, yeah, wait until your next turn because you never know. But
Okay, so that's
no
all that. Got my command point. Already used it for that. Movement. Good movement of 7. I've got a movement 12.
They're just gonna move straight into the Space Marines' faces. Do you want to throw an inch, or do you want? Are
Yeah,
they not?
yeah. Throw up an inch. Okay, no, I'm good. Perfect.
Are they charging as well?
They will be.
Okay.
Just moving.
For this instance, do you want to also have, because I would have to be disengaging.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to do another 50% chance roll to see if I exit the field before the charge can go off?
With them? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
they probably would have been charging the. If the Warriors failed their charge against. No, because he would have gotten up the. It would have been against these two.
These three, or these four? Or they would have all
Commander
been
and.
charging here.
Commander and. Well, yeah, they would have been in charge. They would have to charge all this. So, first team, Predator, the Commander, and the Scions. The Warriors would have had done the same thing.
Okay, now this herein lies the question. Because of the way they have the concede, you run me down, but you only run me down if anything's left on the field.
Yep.
Nothing.
But I would get. The thing is, how they said it, yeah, at the start of your turn.
Because they don't have anything for the end of the turn,
No, they don't.
which they need to have put in, because there will be fights that you lose in the first turn, like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. The conceding player must skip to his movement phase and can embark. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
No,
instead of
they do have it. They do have it listed. So this is how it's read by the home rule.
their home rule.
Right. So, should a player choose to concede, the opponent can either choose to allow him to retreat or ride them down. If the opponent allows the retreat, all units are still alive and in reserve are considered not destroyed. If the opponent chooses to ride down his opponent, the conceding player must skip to his movement phase and can embark, disembark, advance, and extract units. To extract a unit, it must be moved to within 1 inch of the map edge. Once in position, remove the unit from the map. This is not considered destroyed for battle scar and experience purposes. Any units that are still on the map will be at the mercy of the victorious player. This player can choose to destroy each of these units with a unit of his own choosing. The unit selected to kill the captured unit will count as having killed the prisoner with either a ranged attack or a melee attack, blah, 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 blah. So, by the way it is stated, we skip through your turn because it's automatically assumed that you're going to win and move straight to my turn, which is the reason why
Well,
they want you. That's the reason why they want you to do it at the beginning of your turn, because
yeah,
and so that's the reason why I'm trying to get this figured out.
yeah.
Because
The way they got it set up, it's at the
it's
beginning of the person's turn that's
it
conceding.
is only at the beginning of the person's turn that is conceding. So what I propose is I continue to roll 50% chances to see if they leave before you're able to do anything to them.
Yep, no, sounds good. Predator then,
So
because the Warriors would have had to charge Predator. Well, would have had to charge just the commander at the time that he was up front. Same with the gargoyles.
right. So we'll do Predator first, Overseer.
He makes it out.
Leaves. All right. Who do you want next?
The Scions.
Okay, Scions. They stayed.
They would. Nope.
Or,
They would have. They
no,
would have
they
fled.
would have. Yep, they did. Sorry, it looked like a 1 from where it was sitting.
First tactical.
You were trying to kill a character. First tactical left.
That would have been it. Because those would have been just those 4 that would have been able to charge that I wanted to charge.
Okay.
Because the thing is, the warrior wouldn't be able to get into the rest.
Right.
Although I'd still be able to shoot at everything.
They would have been able to shoot, yes, but it's this reason why I was asking. Do you want to do? That's the reason why I worded it that way. First team. Okay, I gotta move these guys first, and then move.
Because I would have only charged the ones that I could touch, not the ones I couldn't.
Right.
And the second team.
Second team would not have been charged by the Warriors, but would have probably been involved with the Gargoyles.
Well, the thing is, I would have tried to kind of snake my way to here, in between the Predator and the Tactical Squad.
Okay, so no, they would not have been it.
No.
Okay. So
Okay, so that's
that.
my movement phase of the third one moved.
Right.
Psychic phase. Terragon would have cast Smite on Predator.
Right.
Goes off. So D3 mortal wounds on the Predator. 3.
Armor save of 3 or just involve save?
Mortal wound. Mortal wounds.
Yes, just involve save.
I'll feel no pain.
Yeah. So he would have taken all 3.
Yep. Neurothrop would have did Psychic Scream on would have been the second Tatho squad.
Okay.
That failed.
So that does not power.
Neuroparasite, I would have casted on the Scions. That goes off.
Okay.
Did you want to try and deny?
Yeah, may as well. Try and roll a 4 up. Command reroll.
Don't think you can do a command reroll on the stratagem.
Then it would have gone off.
Okay, and you had 4 Scions left?
Yep.
So I would have need 4 dice. Any that exceed 4 mortal wounds.
Yeah, they would have been destroyed, which is what I was trying to avoid.
That would have gave Neurothrop 6 Scions.
No, it would not give him anything because they would have left before he. That's the reason why we did the 50% chance rolls.
That was for charges.
No, that's the reason why I was asking. Do you want me to do a 50% chance roll to see if they leave before you do something to them?
Okay, then it would have been.
Because I'm trying to keep as many of my guys alive as possible, especially the Scions, since they're only down to 4.
Okay, then it would have been the second Tatho squad.
Okay. And I will do more rolls because we didn't roll for the rest of them.
Oh, they would have been gone. Well, how about you just roll for everybody then?
Yeah.
Before I get too carried away.
That's what
because
I'm about
that
to
means the Turbogon probably wouldn't even hit the Predator.
Well, I'm fine with leaving him have hit that because he may have been moving into the difficult terrain to let Regal leave.
Fair enough.
So I will roll lore on that one. Okay, so he would have left.
So first team's gone. Who was that for?
That was for Regald. Alright, this is for Tarek. Ooh, he stayed.
Okay.
So you can shoot at him.
I'll shoot, charge.
That is for the field commander or
The lieutenant?
No, the guy next to him. Or no, did we already do him?
Yeah, he's already been done. He's already out.
Okay, yeah, that was for him. So everybody but Tarek would have left.
And the... Well, no, because we haven't rolled for him. And right. Turbogon already hit him.
Right.
Okay, so he would have stayed. So Turbogon would have did that.
No, I said that he would have done that either way because he was creating the hole for Regald to pass through.
Okay, so the first half of the team's gone.
Yep.
They've made it out.
So now it's a, can I survive until the end of your turn?
Okay, so I would have had to roll only 1 dice against Tarek.
Right.
Nope, that would have failed. So Neuroparasite failed.
Sorry, I know for everybody watching this, especially if you're in the community, it's probably as painful to watch, but it's...
I'm spending the 1 command point, so the Neurothrop can cast another spell.
Okay.
Smite on the Predator. For a total of 8, so it goes off, so another D3 mortal wounds. for 3 mortal wounds on the predator.
Copy that.
Might as well sink as much damage as I can.
Yeah. It all sticks. Okay.
What's that? Shooting phase, because that's on my psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Turbogon into predator, which is 8 shots.
I will use the last of my...
Smoke screen.
Yeah, smoke screen.
Okay, so hitting you 4s. Wounding you on 5s. Which there is 2 for -1.
3 up, so 4 up. Both save.
Okay. So 29 Termagants shooting at the predator.
Oh, it was 1 out of range?
Yep, just 1.
Okay. No, you said 29, I was like, I didn't kill any of those.
Well, just 1's out of range. It's 18 points some odd. They get a +1 to hit because they got the Brood Prognation, so hitting on 4s.
They're hitting on 5s because of smoke screen.
4s because of Brood Prognation.
Oh, goodness. And that is against... Bastard. Okay. As a note
Wounding on
for the
5s.
future, I will try not to do that again. This way it's nice and fair across all boards.
There's quite a few wounds in there. More than last time. 6.
6? Where's the 6th? Oh, I see. Oh, there it is. It was further down than what I was looking at.
Yeah, all -1.
So 4 up. One, two more wounds. I do feel no pain. Those 2 stick, so he's down to 3. You're really trying to make this fucking hurt, aren't you?
Yep. Another 24 shots coming from the other brood.
Did you do the measurement?
Yep. Last guy's in 16.
Okay.
Hitting you on 5s. Reroll that one because it's cocked.
Here, reroll this one as well.
6. That's a 4. Hitting on 5s. Another 5 more.
Do they have AP to them?
Yeah, -1.
Okay. So 3 more wounds. Oh, 1 saves.
Oh shit, down to 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
You didn't think he was gonna be down to 1 fucking hit point?
I didn't think I've actually pulled it off with that much firepower.
Yeah. You shot at him with 29 plus 24. Let's call it 30. Let's take 24, move to 23. The other one to 30. So that's what 53 termagants. Your big
Plus,
fucker with
for another 8.
right. Plus your smite. You legitimately
Times
have
2. Yeah, times
yeah.
2 smites.
Yeah, so you have target fixated him down to 1 fucking hit point.
Okay, well, let's finish the job. Gargoyles.
Okay.
And there's 8 of them.
Oh, hold on. Let me move my dice out of the way.
Hitting on 5s. All the dice.
4 hits. It's 50% hit rate.
Wounding on 5s. 1.
1 wound.
-1.
God damn it, that gargoyle may
Wow.
have fucking done it. Yeah, he did it.
Did he explode?
Let me roll a d6. Nope.
Yeah, wow, damn. Gargoyles actually got a kill.
Yeah,
And they took out a predator.
Yeah, barely. They eked it by.
Damn. That leaves the Warriors all to shoot at Tarek.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Tarek's got dense cover and light cover, so
3
negative 1
barbed
to
anglers, D6 shots. 3, 6, 12.
3, 6, 9, 11. You need 1. There you go.
Hitting you on 4s.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of what I don't want to see.
Wounding on 3s because I'm
Hold
strength
on.
6.
You need to roll that one.
1 failed. 3 wounds at -1. I believe it's -1.
Yeah, it's -1, but because of the light cover,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, -1.
just regular 1.
So you get your 2 up.
I'm still at 2 up. Wow. Do you see that?
That's where you would have wanted that on the Predator.
Yeah.
Okay, D3 Venom Cannon.
3, 2, 3, 8. 1 more.
Hitting on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Wounding
50%
on
hit rate.
strength 8 to your toughness 4. Wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
I am re-rolling that 1
I
from my
really
last
don't.
command point.
Yeah, I really don't think that shit should be fucking legal.
So those are -3.
Okay, so -2, so I'm on a 4 up. One did not save. How much damage is that one?
2.
It doesn't matter, you wouldn't have killed him anyways.
Nope.
Yeah, 1 point of damage.
Okay. How much hit points has he got left for?
I don't know.
Charges 12.
Alright, do you want me to roll another 50% to see if he gets out before the charge?
Yep.
And keep in mind, people, I'm asking, I am not telling. Damn it. So close. Do your charge. See if you can get it off.
Let's do the Warriors first, because I'm going to need at least a 12.
No.
No, Gargoyles.
I don't know how much the gargoyles need, but it looks like they got to him.
Yep.
So Tarek's probably gonna die here.
Actually, with the Endless Multitude, there's another special rule.
Oh?
Engagement range.
It's
For
bigger.
them, yep. Any model within 2.5 can fight.
Yikes. That's nasty.
Yep. Which is all 8 of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's already gonna be all 8.
So think of the Homogons.
Yeah, I'm glad they're not fucking here.
6, 7,
One
8.
more.
Hitting you on 4s. That one's not there. Wounding you on 5s. I'm not gonna be able to kill you.
Hold
Nope.
on. How many gargoyles do you have?
8.
Why are you rolling 9 die then?
Oh. Didn't do anything. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Where'd it go?
Don't worry. Wouldn't have mattered. Didn't wound you anyways.
Alright. I'm going to be falling back. Do you want to try and kill me, or do you just want to say that I managed to slip away?
I got no command points.
That's right, you don't. So Tarek does not die, surprisingly enough. I thought he was going to, with as much shit was trying to crawl down his throat.
So at the end of my turn, I would have got another 3 more on my tally. Actually, now with that, would I get full marks on my infest tally because you left the battlefield?
What does full marks entail?
Well, because this would have been turn 2, and I've gotten in all 3 quarters, so that's another 3 on my tally. Basically, so turn 2, that's 3. That puts me up to 5 for invest. Turn 3, I would have gotten on 3. That puts me from 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, I would say that since the game and the battle stops there, that's where that stops. Because you probably.
Oh. I wouldn't do. I need at least 6 to actually benefit from anything.
You need 6 to actually benefit from anything, and you're at 5.
Yeah, 5.
Um.
That's why I
Okay.
asked.
Now
Because
here's the question: how much would you be at if we counted all 5 rounds?
all 5 rounds with the 3 units of Multitude Endless, which is the 2 Termagants and Gargoyles, it's 3 per turn. I only got 2 on my first battle round.
Right.
Because I miscalculated my Termagants on the one flank with the Termagon. So with that, 3, 6, 9, 12, so 14.
Okay, and what is the benefit that you would be getting?
At that point, I would get D3 biomass and 1 crust resistant. That's it.
Okay.
On top of the one that I get for winning the fight.
So I say you get 7 instead of doing the full 14. You get
Okay, yeah, that
you
works.
get 7. Because let's say you would have stayed there a little bit later, so one more turn.
So basically, this round plus one more, which put me from 5 to 8.
Right. So you get 8, and then you would have left because there's nothing there outside of the organic biomass that your tendrils from the Hive fleet would already be going down to go retrieve. So
Alright, no,
your army would have moved on from that point.
nope, that works for me because that gives me 1 biomass, 1 crush resistance on top of what I get.
Right.
Well, that gives
And
me
if
2.
if anybody in the comments, because I'm probably gonna move this over to YouTube, thinks that that's unfair, boo-hoo. We both agreed to it. It's not an unfair thing, an unfair assessment that the Tyranid army would have stayed to make sure nothing else was there to crush any more resistance. The moment it realized that there was nothing else there, it would have moved.
And on top of it, because of a Tyranid Crusade setup, you kind of need the specific agendas to accumulate the biomass. The crush resistance for this world, I don't need because I only need a total of 4 crush resistance. That's going to be easy to get. It's
Yeah.
the biomass is what I'm trying to capitalize on.
Right.
The more biomass I can get, the better at the very end of it.
Right.
My first 8, I need at least 8. So that's where my biggest hurdle is. Of that, I got lucky. I don't need very much afterwards.
Right, because of your rolls. So it's he and I. We've played together for a very long time. We're very much about trying to keep it fair for both sides. Hence the reason why it was asking if the 50% roll was a viable option. Me, because I'm kind of a stingy fucker. I would like to keep my people alive as long as possible.
Yep.
And keep in mind, we fought much bigger battles where
Oh yeah.
where I was kicking his face in because he was fighting as Necrons, but he would still win.
Oh yeah. Surprisingly, somehow.
It's because of victory points, dude. It's all because of the points.
Yep. I know.
I did not play to the points. I played to the kills.
Yeah.
This time I was
Mind
trying to play
you,
to the points and the kills, and it did not work for me.
mind you, my Necron Force back then was pretty interesting.
It gave Can of Tech Hunter the nickname it did for a reason.
Oh yeah.
It
gave
I need
a
to do
bunch.
his combat test now.
Yep. His battle shock test.
Yep.
Don't want to 1. That's all you don't. Yeah, you're all fine. Not a problem.
No. Okay. So now we come to. So the game has ended. We come to. Not victory points, but experience points and agendas.
Our agendas, experience points. Normally, all those that show up to the battle get 1 XP.
Right.
Normally. With Tyranids, because of my invasion stage, all my multitude, which is the 2 Termagants and the Gargoyles, they get 2 for just showing up. Simple. Done. On top of it all, I probably would have moved units in turn 3. At the end of the battle, your Crusade force gains a number of biomass and crush resistance points shown on the table below, and each unit from your army wholly within your opponent's deployment zone earns 2 experience points, while Gargoyles would have gained another 2. Warriors, I probably would have moved.
Well, the thing. So
In that turn 3 to get the infest.
Yeah, to get the infest, yes, you would have moved.
Those 2 would have been the only ones to make it.
Right. No.
That's it.
No, you could have.
Wholly. It says wholly within.
Well, wholly within the deployment zone, and the deployment zone is 6 inches. You can't get anything else wholly within.
No. Not even remotely.
No.
So that would have been, Gargoyle and Warrior. Simple. They would have gotten an extra 2 XP.
Right. I don't lose any XP.
Nope, he doesn't lose it because no one failed the battle shock test.
I didn't gain as much as I would have liked.
Nope, because one agendas did you succeeded.
I did succeed in 10 their ranks.
Right, yeah, you did. For one of them, right?
First squad.
Times 2 on that.
Because they killed 14 gargoyles.
So I'll go find it here really quick and tell you how much XP they get.
Yeah.
Nope, that's too far forward. It was called the Horde. Add one to the units called the Horde tally. Each time it destroys 6 or more models in the same phase. Each unit gains a number of experience points equal to their called the Horde's tally. So if they've done it twice, they get 2 XP.
So I now have the question. Would they have done it once or twice? Because it says 6 or more models. They destroyed 14 in one turn.
Keep a cohort's tally each time for each unit from your army. Add 1 to a unit's call the Horde's tally each time it destroys 6 or more models in the same phase.
Right.
So it would have been just the one time.
Just the one time. So that puts them at 2 experience.
Yeah, 1 for the tally and 1 for showing up. So they would have gotten 2, 4 for the gargoyles, 3 for the warriors, 1 for the Turbogon, 1 for the Neurothrop. Okay. EXP 1 and Neurothrop. 1 warriors.
I would have gained 1 requisition, and that would be it.
Yep.
What do you gain as your victory bonus?
I can get a battle trait, or because I've got the warp corruption note, I could do that and give a psyker the corruption awakening free of charge without spending a rec on the requisition. 3 there. Gargoyle. 4. First time gone. 3. Let me go find the mission really quick. Oh, why am I combat patrol? I want incursions. Bringing down the batters. So I can choose a battle trait, a battle honor, a unit from an order of battle can gain a battle honor. It gains a battle trait of the victor's choice. I don't have the machinerism because I don't have any vehicles. That's out the door.
Right.
If the victor has the warp corruption note, which I do, on their order of battle, the Crusade force gains 1 corruption point, and the first time they use a mind twisted requisition after this battle, that requisition costs 0 RP. Give me a minute. Let me go take a look at that because if I remember correctly. And if I do that, that unit cannot gain further experience points or ranks. So what I'll do is I'll take the battle trade. So who are you giving your mark to greatness to?
That's 3 XP, correct?
Yes.
I don't know yet.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
It depends on, because like first squad's the only one that's really close to getting their first battle mark, which means that they're close to back to their first upgrade again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd have to go look at their old cards.
Okay.
Here, I can do that while we're here. Saved
Yep.
objects.
I've got a few options I can do it with. I've got 4 options I can do it, and I get my first battle honor. You know what? I'll take a battle honor on the gargoyles from the trait. Hey, where's my old cards? Right here. And I'll give mark for greatness to the warriors. So that they're at their first battle rank.
Survivalist would have been a good one.
Hmm. Okay. Put that to a side.
What rank do you have to be for battle hardened?
Battle
Or
hardened.
not battle hardened, but blooded.
How much XP? How much
Yeah.
XP? So battle ready is 0 to 5. That's 0 battle honor. 6 to 15, you become blooded.
Okay. First
So it's
tactical was blooded at 13. So I think
13.
that was off the old one. Like, battle hardened here, but Tarek was at 18 experience but wasn't blooded yet.
Wait, Tarek was at 18?
And was not blooded. Yeah.
No, he should have been battle hardened at that point.
He was battle hardened.
Hmm.
Regald was battle hardened. Second was blooded. I don't know.
Okay, so
3 that'll get me into battle tested. We'll go ahead and do first tactical then, and put them up at 5. All right, and what does that do again?
what, being at 5?
Yes, it gets them at battle tested. That doesn't unlock anything, does it?
They're still battle ready. They're not there yet.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. By the way, I went ahead and spent my rec on increasing my supply.
Of course you did.
Mm-hmm.
Battle experience for
Did you
showing
think I
up.
wasn't going to?
Oh, that's what it was. Dealers of Death.
Yes, that's what it was. That's for killing 3.
Yep. Every 3rd enemy unit.
Which did not happen.
Nope. On neither side.
Nope. What else is available at 2 power?
Oh, okay. So after ending the battle, determine the victor of the Crusade cards. The first thing that's done is take out of action tests.
We did that.
Which, yep. If they fail their test, you can take a battle scar, or if you take the devastating blow. Taking devastating blow, that the unit loses D6 experience points to a minimum of 0. and cannot gain any experience points for this battle from agendas achieved, battle experience, or from being marked for greatness.
Right.
Didn't know that. Now I do.
There you go.
Then you give up all their XP. Minus the ones that failed and took devastating blow. Okay, so warriors have now 6 XP because of marked for greatness.
Okay. I'm at 70 power level.
Jeez.
Well, I bought a regular infantry squad and a commissar.
Okay, so Imperial Guards can beef up to help.
They were going to have to, no matter what happened.
Mm-hmm. That means warriors get a battle rank, and gargoyles are getting a battle trait.
Just be glad I didn't go with a thing of conscripts.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would have been 20.
And I already know the first trait I'm giving the gargoyles.
Are they? Or no, you get to put one trait
Yep.
on one person.
Yep, on one order of battle that's
Right.
able to have one, because you can only have 6 traits.
That is right.
They're taking instinctive autonomy. While this unit is within 18 inches of a friendly high fleet synapse model, this unit counts as being within 6 inches of that model for its synapse ability.
Well then.
Yeah, that's my gargoyles. And for the warriors, oh, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna hate this.
Ooh, that's nasty.
What?
That's fucking nasty. So
So,
command squad has a veteran with a medipack,
uh-huh.
and it reads at the end of any of your movement phases, a model with a medpack can attempt to heal a single model. Select a friendly Astra Militarum infantry unit within 3 inches and roll a d6. On a roll of 4 up, one model in that unit recovers a wound it lost earlier in the battle. If the model has a wound characteristic of 1, one model slain earlier in the battle is returned to the unit instead. A unit can only be targeted by can be the target of this ability once in each turn.
Mhm.
But
Basically, it's similar like a apothecary.
right. With command squad, it costs too much. It costs 4.
I've already picked my battle script for my warriors.
Why am I not surprised?
Do you want to take a look what it is?
You get to wait a moment, because I am looking at something. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do something instead of doing a commissar.
Yeah, no worries.
Ooh. Do I want those or do I want those?
How about all the above? Can't afford it.
No, I can afford it. Ooh. Yes, I'm doing that. Okay, I got rid of the commissar. Would you like to
Okay,
know what I got in its place?
sure.
Psychers.
Oh, jeez. So I get to play with Psychers now.
6 of them.
Oh. So it's a unit.
Yes. Alright, what happened? Where?
Over here. Warriors.
No, you son of a bitch, go fuck yourself. How are the. No. No, how are
It's
they
8.
at. Because they got 2 and then. No, 2 for showing up. How did they get 1?
What?
They should be at 5. How are they at 6?
Okay. 1 for showing up. 2 because they got within your deployment zone.
Okay, so
Wholly within.
these are one of the ones that get the
Yeah.
1 for showing up. Okay.
Yeah. And the
No,
gargoyles
no,
are
no
at 4.
it makes sense. It makes sense. But they would only. They're not blooded yet.
Yeah, they are. 6. They
So
got marked for greatness for 3.
So 6 and up is blooded.
Yep.
Okay. Um, but yeah, I'll tell you what I got. I got the Wide Raven Psychers, 6
Okay.
of them. They are
How
sent.
many
Do it.
psychic powers do they get?
They have a total of 3.
Okay, so they can cast 3 or
I'm not exactly sure. You'd have to look at this with me. So they automatically come with Psychic Maelstrom. No, they
okay.
automatically come with. So Wide Raven Psychers. They come with something standard. Fuck, hold on. Let me go look. Because they have a psychic power that they think they come with Smite automatically. I think all Psychers do that.
Every psychic comes with smite.
Okay. So they come with Smite. I gave them Psychic Maelstrom, which is a warp charge of 7 and a range of 18.
Okay.
Select an enemy unit within 18 inches of the Psyker, roll a d6. On a 2-up, that unit suffers a mortal wound. Unless the mortal wound is negated, you can then roll Another die. On a 3-up, it suffers another mortal wound. Continue this process, adding 1 to the die roll required each time until you fail to cause a mortal wound or the enemy unit is slain.
Okay.
They are sanctioned. What this does is that unit gains the Cadian faction keyword and can benefit from the regimental doctrine, but it can never have the warlord trait. Add 1 to the deny the witch test taken for that unit. That unit
Okay.
gains the following psychic action as described in the Warhammer 40k core rulebook. Telepathic order, psychic action, warp charge 4. This unit can attempt this psychic action. If the psychic action is successful until the end of this turn, this unit gains the voice of command ability, and in your shooting phase can issue an order to 1 Cadian infantry unit within 18 inches of this unit. You can only
Not bad.
select this stratagem once unless you're playing in a strike force battle, in which case you can use it twice or more so in bigger fights.
Hold it. It's okay. The sanction psyker is a
It's a stratagem. It costs me a 3
okay.
point to use.
Okay.
Or do I have to spend a requisition on that?
Yes, you would have to spend a requisition because that's specialist detachment rule.
Okay, well I can take that off. They still get Choir of the Minds either way. Choir of the Minds. Each time you take a psychic test or deny the witch test for this unit, roll 1d6 instead of 2d6. You can one to the psychic test if you make for this unit if it has 3 or more models, or 2 to the test if it has 6 or more. Add 1 to the test, or 2 to the test if it has 6 or more models. It has 6, so I add 2.
Okay. Is the sanction psyker a stratagem?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, you can only use this stratagem once unless you're playing a
Okay.
strike force battle, in which case you can use it twice.
And it gives the sanction psyker a keyword or kind of like special rules.
It gives them a keyword.
Okay, yeah, it's similar to the Necrons because with Hand of the Pharaon, it gives the Overlord the Pharaon keyword, which upgrades one of his abilities. So yeah, that's a specialist detachment
Okay.
requisition.
That's fine. Oh, and the guardsmen are my standard pattern guardsmen.
Yep. So gargoyles with their instinctive autonomy, they are basically within synapse if they're within 18 inches of a synapse unit, instead of it being within 6.
Mm-hmm. Now, I have a question because of the
Sure.
fact that even though I'm playing Iron Hands and brought 2 tanks and all of my shit, I could not shoot you off. Is it okay if I bring full power next game?
Yeah.
Okay. So, second thing I'm going to do. Thank you all for
Warriors.
watching. Well, no. Well, thank you all for watching the stream. I'm going to end this here. We're going to continue to do a little bit of geeky, nerdy shit for probably the next 30 minutes or so. And then during that time, this will be posted to YouTube. So I hope you all enjoyed watching us do this fight. Even though it was a little bit confusing there towards the end. And we will talk to you, or we will see you at the earliest next week, unless I get a day off of work.
Mm-hmm.
So, have a good night, everyone.